Okay, let's just get a little bit closer. We got flies in the house. Flies in the house.
Flies, coffee, donuts. I hope everyone's having a great day for everyone that's in here. It's been a wild ride. It felt really short. I mean, I think we started fundraising about a month ago?
No,
not even a month, like a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Of course, this is for our buddy Andrew Carrell, who is going through the C word for the second time. And John's still getting his mic figured out.
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
You can hear me?
I can hear you in my stream.
Okay. I can hear myself through my headphones. I'm just making sure my audio is coming in clear.
You can check your audio level on your stream.
Well, my
mixer
is actually picking up my mic, but I need to make sure that everybody can hear clearly.
Tim says it's good.
It's good?
I hear you both talking.
Okay.
On your site, on Big Bass Streams.
Okay.
I'm going to need that fly swatter.
I know. This thing is driving me nuts. We must smell.
Or it's my donut.
I need a donut.
See you fly across the screen.
Yeah.
We're gonna hang on a second while we wait for people to jump in. But thanks for joining us. I know a lot of people are probably fishing Saturday morning. I would be fishing Saturday morning, honestly. But this is far more important, in my opinion, than fishing.
Without a doubt. We got plenty of waters here for this long stream, so bear with us. If you got to go somewhere, hop out, hop back in. But we're going to be having all the different items going through. Again, I do want to run through the list here of all the cool items we've got going on. First off, we're going to start with the signed John Cruz hat, which is actually right here. Check that out.
Sweet.
Missile baits. Of course, John does a lot with casting rods, I believe now. Does Spro, Missile. Missile's his main one. His boy Byron is our rep. Can you move your mic like right there possibly?
No, because I think it's not sensitive enough because I have it tuned down a little bit.
I got you.
Hold on. I don't want to disrupt the volume. That's why I'm kind of trying to see. All right. Mike Goodman's on Texoma tuning in. He's fishing right now on my home pond. Jealous. Let's hold on a second. Sorry. This thing is so big. Here, I'm going to put it over
here. Put it right here.
Right here. There we go. Okay. Raffle tickets. All right. Also, FYI, it is not too late to join the
raffle.
Join the raffle.
We've got tickets.
Yes,
right
we
here.
have tickets
right
on standby. So what we do is we fill your name and on a ticket, we drop them in. It's like this, names on the back, line drawings every few minutes. And then someone's gonna win something. Like you said, the first drawing is gonna be the John Cruz autographed Missile Baits hat. Okay. John Cruz is a Bassmaster Elite Series pro, also the founder owner of Missile Baits. A good guy. He's also a philanthropist. He does a lot for autism awareness as well. I think he ran his own campaign this year to raise funds for autism awareness. And specifically, what I really admired about him was he did a benefit for the parents that are raising special needs kids, because a lot of times the parents are kind of overlooked. And as a parent of a daughter that is on the spectrum, man, it could get overwhelming. I know Tim and I share that common denominator, and it can be very overwhelming. It can be difficult. You can feel hopeless, but you're not allowed to complain.
Yeah,
right?
the mental side is definitely something I'm sure that's overlooked a lot. You know, not just finances for keeping up with special schooling or anything like that. So
yeah, and I really commend John Cruz for taking that initiative and shining the spotlight where it's often ignored, right? But I mean, that's not to say I don't love my daughter. I love my daughter. Wouldn't trade her for the world, but it can be. What are you writing up there?
John
Chin.
He's
not giving away anything. Except I will jump on the boat if you want a guide trip with somebody. That I will do. What's up, Derek? Hooking Bass up north. What's up?
Bass up
Thanks for joining.
He hopped in my stream as well. That's the funny thing.
That's awesome. That's awesome. We are on 2 different platforms. We're on the Big Bass Streams YouTube channel. We're also on the Lake Pro Tackle YouTube channel. If you're not following along, or if you're having trouble, I don't know, tuning in on one or the other.
Yeah.
One. Yeah.
I know my connection says it's poor-ish. Yours is like 2 out of 3.
We're on Wi-Fi in the back of a tackle shop at Lake Pro Tackle.
Very back.
Very back.
So if it is unstable, just let us know. Hopefully, you can jump from Big Bass Streams to Lake Pros here. But again, I think I hope everyone's having a great day. The first one we're gonna plan to do at around 9:15.
In about 10 minutes
9:10,
or so.
yeah.
About 10 minutes or so, we'll do the John Cruz autographed hat. We're gonna draw a name. You can still enter once again if you go to the GoFundMe. Now it's not hard to find links to all this stuff. We've been blasting it on social media for like the last, I guess, 3 weeks or so that we started to this whole.
It's out there.
Yeah, it's out there. You can look at my socials, Lake Pro Tackle social, Stream socials. It's shared everywhere. So what was crazy is I know that when the GoFundMe was first started, the goal was 25,000. And if you guys aren't familiar, Andrew Carrell is a good friend of mine. He's just a really good guy that is battling cancer for the second time. He's unable to work. Obviously, our healthcare system
could use some
a little help, but everything is costly now. So cost of living, medical expenses are probably through the roof. So all we wanted to do was just help out, right? And the original goal on the GoFundMe was 25K. It's hit over $40,000 now. So thank you to everybody that did donate. Thank you to everyone that hold on a second. I can actually pull it up too.
I got it right here. We're up. Yep, we're just over 40,000.
$40,715 currently. So thank you everybody that did donate. There were a lot of people that donated that isn't even really part of the raffle, that doesn't even want to. I'm sorry, there's a fly in here. That didn't even want to claim any prizes, just did it out of the goodness of their heart. You know, it's amazing. But the prizes were there for their taking. If they wanted it. They saved me time from not having to fill out raffle tickets. And thank you for that. Because while I was doing this, like every night I would fill out like 60.
See, I feel like right now we're just like gaining more steam. I wish we had
more time.
Because these are some awesome prizes.
It is. And you know, here's the thing. It is about raising awareness. Like if you hear Andrew talk all the time, his number one message to everybody, even though he's the one that is struggling right now, fighting for his life, his message is do not take life for granted. Be kind to one another. And that's a good message. Okay. It's not just about giving away cool things. It's not about raising the top money or whatever, right? I mean, yes, obviously we need money to survive. He needs money to pay bills, to eat. And we all enjoy tackle. That's our common denominator. We're fishing parents, right? And tackle is cool, right? Autograph merch is badass, but it's bigger than that. And I think this message will continue to spread, regardless of the fact that we're ending our part in this right now.
Right.
I think that message will continue to go on. It is early.
I mean, we could do another one.
We could do another one. Hey, how about we change the rules right now? If we don't hit 50K by the end of the stream, we're holding back on a bunch of things. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. I am very proud to be friends with people in the industry that are so willing to help. I'm very thankful to Lake Pro Tackle. We're in their home right now. Sam helped out so much to get this going. Like without Sam, without Lake Pro Tackle, without all of these cool sponsors that were willing to lend a helping hand or to offer their products or services, none of this, would be possible. I mean, I'm sure the community would have donated just out of the goodness of their heart. I'm not saying people just did this to win stuff, but it definitely helps.
It definitely helps. Yeah, I mean, so much cool stuff. I mean, if you didn't see the list already, we've got Shimano, Metanium on there, IMX Pro, Loomis Rod. Got a bunch of cool stuff from some smaller vendors. LT Jigs is one of those who reached out pretty promptly and was like, hey, I want to throw some stuff in the pot, just, little incentive, it's all, I mean, to me, the fishing industry is just one big network, and there's so many people out there. I mean, so many different items you can put in. But when people like that, like Lance, when he called me up, he's like, hey, I've known Lance for a long time. I've known Lance basically since high school when I moved here. And fished his jigs, awesome guy.
LT Jigs, by the way.
LT Jigs, yes. Lance
local
Tyree.
jig maker here in Texas.
Yep, out of Fort Worth.
A lot of the local sticks fishes jigs.
Yes,
a lot of the
and
local
he has
guys.
a lot of different models too.
Yeah.
But it's all network, man. I mean, when it comes down to it, the fishing industry is a relatively small industry, and I mean, both of us have been in the front of the scenes and behind the scenes. But to get everyone kind of focused on one singular goal here, it's been really amazing to kind of watch it unfold. And again, man, it's only been 2.5 weeks. Maybe.
Yeah. Like I don't think it's been 21 days. And here's the cool thing. It's so easy to get caught up in all the drama, the negativity, the fishing. This is a very it's just like, it's refreshing,
right?
To have something positive and to see everybody just showing love for Andy. And we will actually go over all of the people, all the sponsors, all the companies, all the individuals, all the guides, as we give away or do the drawings for the prizes. But yeah, I can't express how appreciative I am. And I know Andy is currently, he lives in Central Texas, in the Austin, Texas area. If you can imagine going through chemo and everything in the world tasting like crap, not really being able to eat a whole lot. His energy levels is down, but I have sent him the link to the stream. So I hope that he can join us at some point, maybe a little bit later on. Periodically, we're going to throw some shout outs. There have been a lot of special people that have wished Andy luck. Everybody's busy right now. We're right in the middle of all the derbs, MLF, everybody in the middle of their season or towards the end of their season. And still, they took the time out to, record a short video for us, for Andy. And that's awesome. Them are my friends, but I don't think they would have done that for me. Sometimes I don't even pick on my phone call. But they did for this. It's awesome.
We had I reached out to Drew. We had him on for the Backlash Live podcast on a Tuesday. One of our earlier ones. I think it was episode like 4 or 5.
Yes. We're on episode almost 20 now. Did you know that?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe it is July.
Yeah.
Because I mean, feels like a couple weeks ago it was like February, and I was actually catching fish.
Is fishing still fun?
No, it's hot. It's hot. But anyway, yeah, I mean, Drew, awesome guy, rookie on the Bass Pro Tour for MLF, also fishes the Invitationals, Scope Master, Nico Master, catches them, smallmouth, largemouth, everything in between. I reached out to him for the podcast. He said, yeah, whatever. I'm at a tournament right now. I'm not fishing tomorrow, but let's go.
What's crazy is, how I felt about LiveScope. He helped change my perception of LiveScope quite a bit. I mean, I never thought LiveScope was cheating. I never thought LiveScope was the devil. I wasn't on the Randy Blockett train, but I had concerns about it. But the guy, like Drew, is so well spoken. Like, and he's like, his fish IQ is like so damn high.
And the dude's like 22.
Yeah, and what's crazy? You know what else is crazy? You know how some young rookies in the elites are getting a lot of
hate.
I don't hear nothing bad about Drew.
Nothing bad. There is nothing anyone can say about Drew when it comes to his character, his integrity. Nothing.
Yeah, it's wild, and but it is what it is. It's kind of like the fishing industry. Like, not everybody is ever always going to get along and agree. We all have our own ways of doing things.
You said your handwriting is good. What is this?
I said my handwriting sucks. I have chicken scratch. Huh?
Why didn't you let me write it?
Oh, well, I offered. We were so for the record, guys, we brought all the equipment in last night and then we set it up this morning and we had audio issues right off the back.
He did.
I had audio issues right off the back.
It's because you got like a 1990s mic.
Yes, because I have a very cheap mic. Right? Actually, it's not. Well, I bought it years ago. And
So you bought it from
until
Radio
like,
Shack?
No. I might have bought it at Radio Shack. Yes.
Door closing sale.
It didn't even come with the USB. I had to like jimmy it. I had to
Because you've got that piece going into a USB.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So it is what it is.
It's 9:16. We gotta
Let's do it. Sam, you want to pick a name for the drain?
You wanna Vanna White it and
I'll do
show it off.
Yes.
All right. So guys, again, we've got everything up in this evergreen box.
Don't look. Just put it down. Look away and then draw a name.
Yep.
So Missile Bates hat, John Cruz autograph.
Yep. Here we
I'm
go.
gonna be giving this away. Let me see. All right. Thomas Cressley. Did I say that right?
Cressley. Let me look at this.
Thomas Cressley. Also, we're gonna obviously
we'll email.
Yes. So whenever you forwarded the email to us,
Tom Cressley.
there you go.
Got him.
Okay.
Which
ticket number is 601
mm-hmm.
073.
601 673.
Up there. There's another. Like it looks like he donated on two separate batches.
73. You said
yes.
Okay.
601 073.
And we are in the 21st century. We've got our whole Excel sheet with all the ticket numbers and the email and all that.
So. That's only thanks to Sam because I'm still living in the 20th century.
All right.
So here, let's
Congrats.
put these together. You want to put that in the brim of the hat so that we do not. I don't want to staple it to the hat.
Well, I've got it
right.
tagged, but
that's
yeah,
true.
I'll do it that way too.
I forgot 21st century.
21st century.
Let's leave this up here. Here you go. So congratulations, Tom. I see that you still have several tickets.
Yes, and you can win several times.
That's the beauty of this thing. And I know that there were a lot of generous donors that
donated a lot.
Yes, and have a lot of opportunities to win prizes. Let's go ahead and do one more real quick while we got some people in. Which one you want to do? The LT jigs?
Yeah, this is.
So let's show the jigs. Here we go.
Yeah, one sec. Sorry. Let me switch my banner up.
We got a 1/2 ounce football jig, black and blue. Okay. These are really stout hooks.
Yes, he puts really good hooks.
Like these are, I don't know if they're Gamakatsus, but they definitely.
I think he does some mustad, some gummy.
Okay. We got this one is another.
He specializes in swim jigs, by the way.
Oh, he does. Because Jason Chason caught his PB on one of LT's.
Oh, really?
Yep, swim jig on Lake Lavon. Should I have not said the name of the lake? Anyway,
dude, it's Lavon.
That's true. That's true. But it's almost 10 pounds. So,
so I've got Blizzard Shad here in a 1/2 ounce. Gonna be nice little swim jig there.
We got a football jig here, 2 Arky style jigs, 1/2 ounce, 1/2 ounce. Oh, 3/8 ounce. There you go.
3/8 ounce.
Yeah.
This one here is a 3/8 ounce, kind of like Be Height Delight, called Be Right. Swim jig.
Right.
Be Right.
You know what's crazy? I like using 3/8 ounce jigs this time of the year.
Yeah.
I know people think that the vegetation is thick. So if I'm going to go into that vegetation,
I want it to sit up top. And
I'm also not throwing a jig
when
I'm going into it. Right. But if you're fishing the outside edges,
right?
Like you've heard, if you watch any YouTube video on summer bass fishing, they talk about outside grass line, outside edges.
Mm-hmm.
I like fishing 3/8 ounce jigs for that.
Yep. I agree. I rarely one, throw a jig. Rarely 2, throw anything over 1/2 ounce.
Oh, Tree Hunter says that the stream is much better on the Lake Pro channel.
Suck it.
Oh, are you filming in 1080?
Yeah.
I'm filming in 720.
How is mine better then?
Because 1080 is better quality.
Oh, better quality. Oh, I thought you meant like better connection.
How could you be on a better connection? We're on the same Wi-Fi.
I'm just better. Yeah, I am. No, I'm shooting in 720.
You know why I'm filming in 720, Tree Hunter?
It's because his webcam's also from Radio Shack.
My webcam was from Amazon. Maybe Temu/Temu.
All right, we got to draw.
I'll draw one this time. All right, here, just put it down. I don't want to look at it.
All right.
Okay, so I'm looking into the mic. We're going to pick it.
Wait, no, you got to have it above. You got to show everyone.
Oh.
Come on.
All right.
There we go.
Right here. Oh, you know what? Evergreen's not sponsoring this, but here we go. Okay.
They owe us.
They owe us. Evergreen don't owe us nothing. All right. Ticket number 601118. Adam Ballar.
Oh, Adam Ballar. You said 1-8.
Yes.
LT.
601118.
Got it.
Tim?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, like I was with Adam yesterday. We were out shooting.
We all on a date?
Yeah, we were on a date.
Uh-huh.
And this guy didn't even have any rods in his car.
Uh-huh.
But he pulls out like 2 boxes full of like JDM crankbaits, like Rudas and like Evokes and all this stuff.
Oh,
I'm like,
sweet.
dude, what?
He just rides dirty like that, huh?
Well, he also has a Megabass sticker, not to call him out. He also has a Megabass sticker.
Oh,
on his truck.
You know the type of guys that have like Megabass OSP.
Well, he was wearing an
Jackal
OSP hat.
well, on their trucks,
Oh, yeah.
right? I always laugh at them because I'm like, dude, anytime you pull up to the ramp, that's the truck to rob.
Right.
Like, don't put nothing on your trucks, guys. I mean, unless you're being paid to. Okay, unless you're being paid to.
Actually, speaking of Adam, the next drawing we have was donated by Adam.
So Adam Ballar is a loyal customer to Lake Pro Tackle, and he also is a patron of audio quality. Is different, says Tree Hunter. How's the audio
Your
quality
mic's
right now? Let me lower the mic. Maybe it's too high.
Maybe you should back it up,
Back it up. Is that better?
like where mine is.
Or I can raise the volume.
I don't
Let
know.
me see. Mic test. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. My mic picks up both our voices because I've got it set very like wide open.
Uh-huh. Well, this
So-
is also like supposed to be able to pick up. Hold on.
Testing.
Yeah, I can hear that. Oh, yes. Awesome. Hey, we got a guest in the house. He's actually put up a trip too. So some of you may or may not know I'm on a smallmouth bass like hunt to try and break my lake record. There's a reason why I fell in love with smallmouth bass. There's a fellow by the name of David Richardson who showed me the way with smallmouth. He kind of taught me how to target them, the types of areas they live. And when I first started fishing with Dave, we were targeting them by conventional means, right? Like jerk baits, small jigs,
Ned rigs.
No, never a Ned rig for some reason. We don't play those games. Crankbaits, jerk baits, things of that nature. And I think it's important to, if you really want to dial in a species, and this goes for any like class of species, like trophy class or just learning how to conventionally catch them, you have to understand their behaviors.
Mm-hmm.
You have to understand where they live, right?
Yep.
You have to understand how they
eat.
feed. Yes. So that's what he taught me. And then this was, Dave, would you say that was 4 years ago, maybe? 4 years ago, 4 years ago. Yeah.
Here, we got a little bit of time before we draw the next one. So
You want to come in?
come on, Dave.
Come on.
I'll eat my donut.
So this is my smallmouth sensei.
I don't think these are big enough for my ears.
No, you're just trying to hear yourself. So
That's all right. You don't even have to put them on if you
Yeah,
don't want.
you're really only trying to hear yourself. So everybody, David Richardson here. You know what? Hold on a second. I have an applause button. He can't hear it. Y'all can hear it, I think. But this is David Richardson. He's my smallmouth sensei. How you doing, Dave?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Can't complain.
So he's joining us here bright and early. He fishes on the weekends. He runs a business, appliance repair business, and he has a place on Lake Texoma, which is my home lake. And we met through some Facebook group page. It might have been North Texas Fishing.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't want to mention them too much.
We done graduated.
But anyway, I believe that everything happens for a reason. We met. I was kind of burnt out from largemouth bass, and he was like, "Oh, you want to go catch some smallmouth?" I'm like, "I've caught smallmouth here and there on accident, like fishing for striper and other species, and fishing the tail race in the Red River below Lake Texoma." But I was like, "Yeah, why not?" I I always thought that smallmouth bass was going to be a bycatch, not something that you could successfully strategically target. And then they show me that no, you can. There are certain types of areas that they live, and so I kind of spent like a year just learning how they eat, where they live.
Then you took it to a whole new level.
Well, having that trophy largemouth mindset, right? I was like, how big can they get down here? Because we see the photos up north. They're catching 8-9 pounders, man. And I'm like, can they get that big here? And then I started looking into the records and I'm like, well, shit, there hasn't been a 7-pounder caught in this state in 20 years. I'm like, maybe it's just not possible.
I know of a couple since the record.
Since the record?
But they had some bad luck and it puked up a couple of gizzard shad and they were under the record, so they never even submitted it.
Ricky Morris, he weighed one in a tournament that was 6.97. 6.97.
A guy named Jeff Foreman, I think he's caught 2.
Yeah.
He's a Texoma old timer.
Yeah. Well, Texoma's one of those locals lakes because you know what they do? They go out and plant brush piles and they got all these secret spots, which they weren't sharing with me.
Jeff Foreman's probably got about 150 brush piles.
Right. And so I was like, I bet you they'll eat a big. I remember when I first went on Dave's boat, I brought a bunch of 8-inch swim baits. And he kind of like looked like he was obviously skeptical, and he's not the only one.
Smallmouth.
Yeah.
Right.
He's like, we're fishing for smallmouth. You know why they call it smallmouth, right? And it took a little while for me to figure it out. Cause like, even you would say that early on with those big baits, it didn't come just like that. It took a while to figure it out. I had to figure out the profile. I had to figure out the cadence. Smallmouth are notoriously known for being aggressive species, right?
Yeah.
So working it like as if you're trying to hunt down a 10-pound largemouth isn't going to work, So all that came into play, and well, I guess the rest is history, as they say. Now
you're struggling to catch a 7 still.
I'm still struggling to catch a 7. Like, I still don't know if one exists. You hear stories about them, but I do believe I believe there's an 8-pounder in that
I've
lake.
had one on and lost it.
I'm pretty sure I have 2. I think I've had maybe 1 or 2
I'm sure
instances
you
at
have.
least. But do you think there's an 8-pounder in that lake?
It's possible.
It's possible. I believe there is.
As much baits in that lake, I guarantee you there's lots of double-digit largemouth.
Oh, for sure. I think so. I think we're going to see more and more of them coming up. I think Texoma is a real slept-on lake.
I don't think people target the largemouth the right way.
I think you're right too. Yeah. Well, Texoma it's overshadowed by striper. That's what everybody comes to Texoma for.
Yeah.
It's a world-class striper fishery for being a landlocked reservoir. But I mean, the bass fishing is real slept on. There are certain times of the year, Dave, I know you'll agree that it could take 25 to 30 pounds to win. And
I've
it's
seen that lately.
And it's a mixed bag a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
Not straight largemouth. Somebody will show. Last year, Bass Champs, their championship, somebody weighed in a 20+ pound stringer of all smallmouth.
Yeah.
And it happens. People don't think like, oh, Texas and far south Oklahoma don't have big smallmouth. The number one thing in the smallmouth nation groups or the smallmouth groups on Facebook, what they say is when you post somebody posts a picture of a 4-pound smallmouth from Texas or Oklahoma, they're like, oh, that's big for Oklahoma, or that's big for Texas.
Yeah.
And I'm like, these fools don't know. These fools don't know, But
they don't know how well they have it.
Right. And I think it's because it's just slept on. People don't think about it, I know they're starting to think about it now because I bet you're seeing it too. A lot more bass boats on the lake than there used to be.
And it's getting harder and harder to catch fish.
Yeah. That's why we got to throw the sneaky
On
shit
lures.
Yeah, well, yeah. Eventually, Dave, I think that it's going to get to the point where I get annoyed and I'm going to start fishing live bait for to try and catch a giant.
And we'll bring a fillet knife and everything.
Catch and cook live on Instagram of a 7-pound smallmouth. That's probably the fastest way to get famous, but we don't want to mess with that. Did we already draw for LT Jigs? What's the next drawing?
Yeah, we already drew.
The Mega Bass Bento package. Okay, let me see Oh, there it is.
There's a bunch of stuff.
I know Dave wants to win this, but I'm gonna let him. No, I'm gonna let you pick the raffle ticket.
Nice.
So this was donated by Adam Ballard, the guy that just won the last one. We got 2 Respect Series Pop Maxes. Okay, one of them is a Secret Dry Ice. The other one is a SB Zebra. Okay, check these out. I bet you want that one, huh? That matte white.
Both of them.
Osakana Slide 170. This is in the Game Over color, which is a soft glide bait if you weren't line through glide bait at that. This is a Vision 110 dry ice. I bet you Dave wants that. So Dave has a massive collection of 110s.
Water in its mouth over that one.
This is a dual spin bait, dual Realis spin bait. OSP Blitz EXDR. Oh, shoot. Probably the most sought after. Probably the best crankbait on the market, honestly. Anything OSP makes is good. It's got that honeycomb chamber, which makes it like incredibly durable. Sound profile is different too. Valley Hill. This is a
Light jig.
Oh shoot! It's a weedless swimming jig that you could attach stuff to. Oh, that is crazy. So Valley Hill, I'm familiar with Valley. I've been familiar with Valley Hill for almost 20 years because they're big in the offshore scene, like over in Japan. Oh, nice. Here's another Respect Series Vision 110 in that zebra color. So this box right here is probably $200.
Easy.
Yeah, so it's way over $200. So here's what we're gonna do, Dave. Draw a name. Don't look.
I thought we got to use one of them little.
Well, I thought they had one. They don't.
I thought John was going to get one from the nursing home.
So, well, or the bingo hall.
Imagine Adam just wants his own box. I think at that point we just draw.
Dylan Sorrells.
Dylan
Sorrells. Mega Bass
Congratulations.
or Respect Series box. Or I guess this is called the
What's the ticket number?
Here you go. Okay, Dylan Sorrells, ticket number 601147.
47. Got it.
Got it? Okay. So this is the bento box. Here. Put that in there. See? It's not so bad. What do you think about being on live? On is this your first time doing a live stream?
Yeah.
It's pretty fun, huh?
It's weird. I can't hear.
Well, you
What do
can't
you
hear
have
because
these
that
on?
mic is on a
Why do you
separate.
Well, no,
have these
actually.
on?
There. Well, actually, no, you shouldn't be
No,
able to hear
yeah,
anything.
you can't
Oh,
because
okay.
that is directly hooked up to that, so you can only hear yourself talk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're only supposed to be able to hear yourself talk.
I thought we were hearing.
No, it just makes you look official. Half the timeline on
That's
the
what I
Backlash
need.
Live, I don't do anything.
I think my mic is still working. Tree Hunter says that it might be hooked up to my webcam mic, but I think my mic is still working. Is it better if I sit closer to the mic, Tree Hunter? I'm not sure. Let me know if this sounds better. If I need to like be right up on it.
Mike.
Oh man.
Inside joke.
Imagine it's still not plugged in.
Hey Dave, I don't know. It is plugged in. It's right here. This is it. Yeah, it's plugged in right to the mic. And I can hear myself, so I know it's got to be. And I turned the volume up. Let me see.
Well, I see your mic input, but is it going into your computer?
I mean, it should be. Let me see.
It's still low. Like, talk again?
Mic test. It is low. Why is it low?
Try now.
Mic test 1 2. Mic test. It's really low. Is it because I have the? Hold on a second. Denoise.
Oh, yeah, you had denoise on.
Yeah,
Oh.
kill that.
There you go.
Mic test. Is that better? Let me know if that's better. It could be because I had the denoise on. Hopefully that's better. Let me know how that sounds. It also doesn't help that I have a super low voice. I was on the phone last night on a 5-way call with Oliver Nye, Riley, Maddie, Alex, and myself. And they said that my voice was so much lower than everybody else's that it was hard to make out on a 5-way call. So maybe I need to just yell.
Or just buy another mic.
Or buy another mic. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I always go ahead.
I never talk loud enough either.
Yeah. You wouldn't be good for live streams either. We have to learn
And
to
I
just
got a face
scream.
for radio.
we got to just scream. But thanks for helping out. Thanks for
My
joining
pleasure.
us.
Great cause. Great
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, Andrew is a good guy, and he deserves all
Follow
of
him
it.
on Facebook.
David Richardson on Facebook. Blow him up. DM him. Send him all kinds of like funny stuff. Okay. Links to like OnlyFans and stuff.
No, don't get me in trouble with my chick.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
You can also follow Andy on Facebook. He posts all the time, updates and stuff.
Oh wow. Andy wants to donate one of his personal prized items.
Do what?
Andy, so Andrew's in the chat right now, and he has expressed that he wants to donate a signed Black Label Balsa crankbait from Bassmaster Classic winner Cliff Pace. I don't know if we can accept that, Andy.
No, that one's...
This whole benefit is for you. So hang on to your prize possessions and let us.
Hey, if we do another raffle or another fundraiser in the wintertime, maybe you can donate it.
Okay. Yeah, maybe in the winter. Maybe if we do another one. I don't know.
I like these. These are fun.
Sam says they're fun. It's because he's freaking 12 years old and has more time than me.
Yeah, right.
Wasn't fun when you're just filling out them.
No, that sucks.
I told him we can let the computer do it all. He's like, I'm going to write them all out.
Look, you live, you learn.
I don't trust them number generator deals.
Dude,
No, it's not a number generator. You just type in the numbers.
And then you fill in a wheel basically, and you spin
Oh.
the wheel, and then you can remove the entries as it spins. And to be completely honest with you, it's more likely that there's human error than a computer error, right? That's why we're so reliant. When's the last time you did math in your head? anything past like single digit addition or subtraction.
Try
So
doing your kids' math.
You know, I was with someone the
My
other day.
grandkids.
How do
right?
you tip? Like, how do you calculate your tip?
How do you
Like, what's the
calculate tip?
process?
Whatever the total amount is,
Right.
10% of that and double it.
See,
Yeah.
that's what I said. Every time I'm with my girl Jen,
Yeah.
right? She's always getting her calculator out. She always has to do it that way. Like
Or
times
double the
point.
tax if it's
Yeah.
not a real good
That's
service.
interesting.
Yeah. Like just move a decimal point over and multiply it.
What's tip? No, I'm just kidding.
Do we live in Japan?
What's tip?
Canadian.
The next
man.
item is going to be the 2-hour electronics tuning session with Lynn Roller.
Okay, Lynn Roller, thank you very
I need
much.
that.
So if you have,
Eagle Mountain or Ray Rob.
it's going to be on Eagle Mountain or Ray Roberts.
Or I guess probably anywhere in between. DFW.
I bet you he could do a Zoom
Grapevine,
call,
Louisville. Yeah, he probably could too.
you know, to help somebody tune their graphs. Because I know anybody that's really good with it could do that.
Yeah.
But if you have, and it's not just for live scope, folks. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, even for side view, down view, like knowing how to adjust the settings for a better picture is everything. If you're tired of asking yourself, was that a tree? What is that? Or is that a bait ball? Or is that a fish?
When you got them right, you can tell how deep the fish are on side view. Just
Oh
about.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
By the shadow.
Oh yeah. So Lynn Roller, a electronics tuning trip, a 2-hour in-person tuning trip on either Lake Eagle Mountain or Ray Roberts.
I'm sure it can work with you because those two are pretty far apart.
Yeah. Also, what we can do when you do win one of these trips, what we're gonna do is we're gonna let the service provider, the guide, know that who won, and you guys are going to be able to link up directly, so via email. Okay.
And I know we've got a lot of people that aren't in Texas. So if he's able to do
Like
that,
schedule a Zoom,
Yeah.
because if you have a Garmin or if you have a Lowrance or if you have a Humminbird, it's pretty like cut and dry. It's just that you don't know the formula is what it is, right? So I'm sure they can do that. So we're going to go ahead and draw that in about 15 minutes. Give us like a 2-minute intermission real quick. I'm going to go ahead and play something special that has been recorded for Andy from a lot of the people that genuinely do care and donated some of their stuff. So, Sam, you want to jump in for me so I can go to the restroom real quick?
Yeah.
All right. All right, we're gonna. All right.
What's up, Andrew? This is Mike Mancino from Ancient Hunter USA. Just recording this quick video to wish you luck in your battle. And this benefit we're doing is going to be great. We're going to raise a bunch of money. We're going to help you out, buddy. Hope you feel better. Hey, everybody. I'm Lake Fork Guide J.J. Hall, and owner of Cast Addict Guide Service. I wanted to take a quick second to give a shout out to our friend Andrew Carrell. Andrew's battling cancer right now, and we just wanted to show some support for Andrew, bringing the fishing community together. So, Andrew, you got this, and we got your back.
Hey folks, Justin Caraway here with Hack Baits. Just want to give our sincerest hopes that Andy recovers soon, and we want everybody to join us and help us support his cause and getting back to fishing again. Good luck, Andy. Call if you need anything, buddy, but we love you.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Peter Hussey here, Mike Attic Fishing. Wanted to take a moment, get on here, let Andrew know, brother, you're in our hearts, you're in our thoughts, you're in our prayers. And my man, we are sending good vibes your way. You're gonna pull through this.
Hey, Andy. Colin Gonzalez over here with Lake Live Sound Guide Service. Wishing you good luck on the cancer battle, and we'll see you on the water soon.
Hey, Andy. Hey, buddy. Michael Forstaff here. I just wanted you to know that you're running on prayers and heart, buddy.
Maybe Sam can figure out the audio.
For you.
I think it's just your mic.
I think it's my mic.
Hey, Andy Plants from LT Jigs. Hope you
We
get
just
well,
gave
man.
those jigs away.
Praying for you. Got some jigs here for your benefit. Hope your recovery is speedy and you get
What
well
else are
soon.
giving away, Dave?
I guess I should have ran it simultaneously on my stream.
You can't split mics, so we, yeah. And every time we try to have both of them on, it doesn't work. It echoes, which I don't understand.
Well, yeah, because there's two mic inputs.
Sorry, guys. I had to go wash my hands and get a donut. That's how you stay fat.
And sassy.
I don't know what Sam's doing over there. What's Sam doing over there?
Stirring up a drink.
All right. So what's next up on the list? Then roller.
Lynn roller trip.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and draw. We have a lot of stuff to get away, so we're kind of like seemingly blitzing through this, but I want to talk to Dave about something here in a little bit after I draw. Let's see. All right. Who is that? Oh, sorry.
Oh my gosh. Keith Montague.
Keith Montague. What is this? Here we go. Fish Tech LLC, Fishing Electronics Instruction, Lynn Roller. So what we're going to do is we're going to staple these together. Keith Montague. He actually lives out in West Texas. He has a ranch out there, and he has invited me to come out and stay with him whenever I go to OH to stay out there. He says it's like 30, 40 minutes away. It is ticket number 601105. There it is, right there. 60. There it is. Yeah. Do you have a stapler?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe you have my stapler.
Have you seen my stapler? All right. Very nice. Very nice. Dave, I wanted to talk to you about something. So, are you aware that the lake records for largemouth bass have been split?
Yes.
So the new world record bass for Microptus salmoides was just caught in the state of Texas, which is the Florida strain largemouth. Kyle Hall submitted that 15-pounder he caught this year and has claimed it. So the world record Florida strain largemouth is now in the state of Texas. You know what's crazy, Dave? You know the old record, the 22-pound George Perry fish, the Corita bass that was an ounce heavier than George Perry's supposed 22.4. They're calling it the Microptus nigercan, which is the northern strain largemouth record. So the 22-pound largemouth world record that was once the unified, I guess that's like the WBC and the WEC, whatever championship, is now officially the northern strain largemouth bass world record.
Wow.
That record's never getting beat again. Has there ever been a verifiable, even 20-pound northern strain?
I don't think there's been a verifiable.
I don't even think they verified that one.
That's crazy, right? Because even the Cali bass, I thought some of those like that came out of NorCal. Yeah, they're actually Florida because they didn't start getting those 20-pounders until they brought in the Florida bass and then the trout and all that.
Right. Well, did you see the New York record just got broken with
Yeah.
like 12.7 or whatever?
Yeah, 12:45. I think.
12.45.
Yeah.
Yeah, on a Senko.
Yeah, wacky rig is what he said.
Shocker.
I didn't know they had 12-pounders in New York.
I didn't know they had anything over 10.
Well, it wasn't Cayuga.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's big largemouth. There's a lot of like 6-7 pounders in Cayuga.
Right.
And then of course there's also a lot of 5-6 pound smallmouth in Cayuga. So that's a special. Those Finger Lakes up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's like a maybe not so much. It's like a bucket list kind of bucket
It
list.
sounds like a trip.
Anywhere up there.
Lake Texoma is a bucket list.
It's the best all around lake I've ever seen.
See, Sam just is bitter.
Did you know it's Mike Buca's birthday today?
It's Mike Buca's birthday.
Happy
Also,
birthday.
a sponsor and donor of this raffle and benefit. We've got a custom painted trick shad, 8-inch trick shad, that's like how much is that bait, Sam? The custom painted
210, 230.
Yeah, it's over $200.
It's a trick shad, so
Yeah,
it's over 200.
yeah, and it's in a barfish pattern, so like a yellow bass.
That should be a nice lake fork.
That's what everybody keeps saying.
Yeah,
East
Lake
Texas,
Fork, anywhere with the
anywhere in
Well,
Texas.
anywhere
Yeah.
anywhere in Texas.
If you got sand bass, white bass, if you got yellow bass, which most of our lakes do have all those species. I bet you it'll still work in a pond that doesn't have either of those species. It kind of looks like a perch too. So we'll be giving that away in a little bit. Sam, what's next on the drawing?
Ancient Hunter.
Ancient Hunter.
Michael
Mancino is a buddy of mine who has started. He is the U.S. rep now, distributor for Ancient Hunter USA.com. Go check him out. But we have hat, 2 sun shirts, and the right sizes. They look extra large.
If I'm thinking right, don't they have a mask and a hood?
I think this one does. This one has the face mask and the hood. I'm not sure. I haven't really opened these yet because they're not going to be mine. My name, by the way, guys, my name, I think I put one ticket in the drawing for Sam because he did donate $10. And
That
I
was
was
a
like,
test. I was trying to figure out the whole. I was trying to figure out the route of
Yeah.
how GoFundMe works. So I donated. I was like, okay, send me a receipt. What's the easiest way? Forward me that receipt. That's I don't know how you mess that up.
so,
Screenshot it or
but he's in there. I'm not in there. We also have some top waters. These are like pencil style top waters.
very wide action.
Soft plastic swim baits. These are 3.5 inches. 3.5 inches. They call them scallywag paddle tails. Okay.
They've got that TPE material.
This
I like
one's
that.
this one's not TPE.
Some of
Yeah.
them have stretching material.
This one is. This is an 8-inch fluke. Now, if you tuned into the live stream that I did a while back, you saw I kind of disclosed a little hack for these to get them down a little deeper, to get them to swim a little different. But this is the Ancient Hunter pack right here. Let's go ahead and draw a name. Mike is actually supposed to stop by at some point. Sam's making me do this so that it's obvious that I'm not looking. I don't want anybody to
We're getting
suspect
some
that.
black belt material.
All right, here. Hey, look. You know this guy?
Put the glasses
I
on.
do.
Do you know this guy? Jason Chasson. Crawler Man.
Oh, Crawler Man.
Crawler Man.
Night walker.
Night Walker. Vampire. I actually like fishing with Jason. He gets me out. He gets me to go fishing.
Way
with him.
early.
Yeah.
What's the ticket? What's the last two?
Okay, so 601141.
4-1.
He also had 2 different donations, so there you go. Yeah. Well, one of your tickets have just been picked up.
All right.
All right, Jason. There you go.
Take that.
It's kind of a heavy ball. Oh, the hat too. And Dave was trying to steal a hat and the bait.
I was trying to
Sorry,
keep that
Jason.
Top water in my pocket.
And Sam's just dropping shit now.
Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
Throw it on the ground and kick it around.
Oh no, there's flies on my donut.
Ah, speaking of Buka.
Buka, is he next?
Speaking of Buka.
Happy birthday again, Mike. All right. Check this out, Dave. Why don't you hold that up for the...
Oh my.
It's kind of cool.
Signs as well.
Kinda cool.
Sign the sack.
Yeah. That is a 8-inch trick shad. So if you're not familiar with the trick shad, it's a little different. This is a trick shad, right? Not the bull shad glide?
That's a trick shed.
Okay. So the trick shad's a little bit different from the bull shad glide in that it's a little bit choppier, right? I hate that term, but it's a term that we all familiarize ourselves with
Well,
now.
it's easy. It's easy.
Yeah. So it's a little bit choppier. So you can work it around specific cover structure. I'm pretty sure Mike tunes all of his baits to like basically
Hand tuned.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I think they're tuned. They come ready to go as like a slow sink, a super slow sink.
Super slow
Yeah.
sink. Yep.
And it has tuning chambers inside. Let me pull the bait out actually. Hopefully I don't smudge his signature with my
That would
donut
be
fingers.
Disastrous.
Okay, so that is actually really pretty. Look at that. I don't know if
It's got like a two-tone. That was painted by Jen.
Oh, she does a lot of his baits. She's
Yeah.
quite so this pin right here, I'm not going to pull it out. But this pin that you can see right there is a tuning pin. So when you pull that pin out, the bait separates and you have the joints. Now you can tune it to right now I would say it's pretty perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the further that tail bends, the more choppy it becomes. Okay. So if you pull the pins out, it'll become closer and closer to 90 degrees, But as is, I think this is a perfect hybrid. You could probably get this to shoot out about 3 feet and work it relatively quickly. But Buka does a really good job of making sure the baits, and it has swiveling hook hangers.
Yes, I think it also has a tuning chamber inside if you pull the pin out.
Yep, it has I don't know. Let me see if you can see that. There is a hole to add weight if you need to.
Some split shots. Or...
Yeah, you can stuff some lead in there or whatever you want to do, but it's user friendly. His baits are very user friendly. They're not overly complicated. They're pretty easy to fish.
That was the first hard bait I ever had success with, other than like an S waver, but I wouldn't consider the S waver like a good swim bait.
I don't like when people talk shit about cheap baits.
It works for me.
I caught so many giant. Actually, Jason right here, he's in the chat right here, and he won that last prize. He was with me when, or no, he wasn't with me. He was fishing, and I went to go meet him up, and he was catching a lot of fish on swim jigs and things like. This was before he was a crawler maniac, but so yes, he does know how to conventionally fish. For those of you that follow his crawler journey, but I showed up first cast with the River to Sea S Waver 200. Caught a 6.8. First cast. Met him up. That was fun.
So you do that to Jason too, huh?
But yes, the Mike Buka 8-inch custom trick shad. Dave, you want to go ahead and draw the name? Here. Just don't look. There you go.
Move around a little bit.
Oh my God!
No
There was literally only one. Only one, Samuel.
No. Redo it.
What are the odds? That's like a 0.0001%. Go buy a lottery ticket, bro.
Hey, redraw.
All right, we're gonna rip this up.
Yeah.
Okay, Dave, go buy a lottery ticket. You literally drew like the only one he had. He's I'm gonna mix it up and I'm gonna find the one of one. All right.
You're gonna have to read it.
It says Dylan Sorrells.
Dylan Sorrells.
Did he win one already?
Yeah, he just got the. What do you get?
What did he get?
I forgot.
Well, he got the hat, didn't he?
Bento package.
Oh wow,
Bento package.
Wow,
dog, you're running good,
man.
my man Dylan. You're running good. See, this is why if you make a sizable donation,
you got more chances.
you definitely have more
and it
chances.
Definitely helps that it's all.
And only
pot.
this guy, the guy that drew the one ticket that Sam had in there, would also pick back-to-back winners.
That's like getting the hook of a rig stuck in the little eyelet.
Right.
The little spinner spins around inside there.
Yep. Or like when you wrap your line around your guides in a way that it just doesn't even make sense. Oh, shoot.
Braid knots.
Oh, hey, we got another guest in the house. So
Mikey.
Dylan Sorrell, let me give you the ticket number, Sam. We have Michael Mancino in the house, Ancient Hunter US. I just gave away his prize package. You know who won your prize?
Who got it?
Jason Chason.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's funny.
What's Sorrell's last two?
It is 601143.
4-3.
No wonder he did so good. He's got a bunch.
Oh no, there's somebody that was very generous. and they have not come up yet. I don't know.
There were a few. I think there were 2 or 3.
Yeah.
That were like,
Yeah.
Took John a while.
Yeah. Here you go. There's the ticket and the prize. Oh man.
He'll be using this at Chick. We're going
A chick?
So for those of you that don't know, Dylan Sorrell's is basically the #1 ranked high school angler in Texas.
Oh wow.
And we're going to the high school national championship.
You know why he's getting blessed like that? Because he's blessing others. Okay.
Absolutely.
You do good things happen to you. That's just the way it goes. So everybody pay attention. All right. I couldn't be more thrilled. You know, that's awesome. What's it like to be the #1 ranked fisherman? I don't even think I'm the #1 ranked fisherman in a group. What's it like to be the #1 ranked fisherman in a state amongst your peers?
So
Yeah, I don't know, but I talked about this on one of the streams. He won out of the 5 qualifier events for regionals for THSBA. He won 4 of them and got second in the 5th one.
Wow. Oh, I remember reading about him. Yeah, we talked about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember reading about him. I was like, that is insane.
yeah.
That is insane. Dave, you may want to talk a little bit more for the Lake Pro Tackle audience.
I don't know what to say, man.
You're on the
Feet
same
go off
stream.
y'all.
It's just a different channel. They do everything you're talking.
Go fly fishing, tackle, go fishing.
Oh.
We'll get Mike in there.
Yeah, we'll have Mike jump in. Did you go potty?
Yeah.
So Mike came from East Texas. He drove a good ways to come all the way out here and have fun with us instead of going fishing. He can't catch fish.
He can get it.
I'm gonna tell y'all
Wasn't
something.
he
Guys.
out of state?
No, Mike.
That lake he was fishing was out of state last week.
Oh, he was on vacation.
Oh,
Yeah, he was visiting family.
Mike gets a door prize, right?
Yes. Actually, hey, give one to
that'll
Dave.
be
Dave gets a
funny.
door prize.
That'll
There you
be
go.
Funny.
We can't ever have enough hats.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, no, anybody that starts a tackle company, they do it because they can't fish.
What's up next?
Because they can't fish.
Yeah, because they can't fish. Yeah, that's. Oh, what's up next? We don't have. Hold on.
Oh, click over on the
Oh my
tab,
Okay, which one?
the stream tab.
Hold on a second. Oh, I'm not left-handed. They click on that for me. Just click on it. Yeah.
Frogging rod, halo rods.
Oh, giving away a rod next.
I'll be honest, I hate shipping rods because USPS breaks them all. But if something happens, we'll fix it.
Well,
So we got to pick somebody that lives close by, huh?
No, it's okay.
let's see the rod so I can show people. Let's try not to break it before we ship it. How about that? So-
Better keep it away from
Oh,
me.
if you're local,
Pick it up, all the better.
we would really appreciate it if you didn't make Lake Pro Tackle ship this thing and you just came by and got it. Okay. If you're local to southern Oklahoma, North Texas, right?
But it's okay.
What is this, like a 200?
7.
It's almost a $200 rod.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're not familiar with Halo rods, we got Lee Livesey. There's somebody else.
Scott Canterbury.
Scott Canterbury.
There's like 3 other ones.
Yeah.
Those are the 2 main.
There's one
ones.
really, no, there's another big name that's with Halo.
Yeah, Mikey Balls.
Mikey Balls. Yeah.
Is that a balanced rod or? Is that just prettiness?
That's just bling. That's like Matagi, like accessories. I don't know if it's Matagi. It's
That's a lot of guides on it.
yeah. This is a frogging rod. So it's the 7.2 heavy.
They say extra fast, I think, but it's more like a moderate fast.
No, it says moderate fast.
Okay.
Sam can't read. It is. He says it's like a moderate fast. It is a moderate fast. Yeah, you see, like it has a little bit of give down the middle.
It's not
Good tip.
extremely heavy cover. They make a heavy cover one. This is kind of like moderate.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like if you've ever fished JDM frog rods or flipping sticks,
Keep that away from me.
they're not like. Oh yeah, right.
It's not safe.
Here, I'm just gonna put it right here. They're not like American broomsticks. They're more forgiving. There's a lot more tipping, and that's what I like. So I don't really like fishing broomstick rods for in any application. But we have a Halo BB frogging 2.0 7.2 heavy power moderate fast action. So this is a good frog rod. It's also a good weedless swim bait rod.
Mm-hmm.
Like a 6-inch mag draft freestyle on a 6-aught or 7-aught beast hook, 6-inch Citizens, Kitech 6.8, 7.8 on a beast hook, all of that stuff. It's got the backbone to drill a big hook set, and it's got enough tip for you to have that. Dude, I would fish especially if you fish braid to leader. I love braid to leader. You want that little bit of tip. Okay. You don't want it to be just a super fast broomstick. Okay.
We talked about great people earlier, people donating and all that. This was coordinated by our American Baitworks rep who does like the Freedom Tackle, Halo rods.
Shout out to American Baitworks.
Jim Levon. Missouri.
Out of Missouri.
And that dude, he's come to see us several times.
From Missouri?
He lives like on Ozarks.
Oh, wow.
Lucky.
But yeah, he put that together for us as
right
well
on.
as getting everything set up. So
thank you,
Jim.
Thank you, Jim. I'm gonna have Mancino draw the name once.
Yeah.
Actually, is he shopping?
Is he out?
Is he shopping? I know Dave wants to shop.
He's in there getting another box together.
I know Dave wants to shop. Hey, they got some new clashes in. So
we already basically sold them out.
Yeah, they got those crazy color ones.
Said they basically sold them out.
I think we've got 1 or 2 more Pro Blue, which is like that Joy Thief.
Pro Blue is his favorite color.
Yeah. And we have K9.
Before he starts painting them.
I've probably got 10 110s, Megabass 110s in that color.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. We've got time.
Yeah, we definitely got time. Also, hopefully, I know a bunch of people are out fishing right now. I know Maddie Wong is down at the Tackle Shack in Houston, Texas. For those of you tuning in, definitely check out the Tackle Shack. Anthony Lee, Marshall, the homeless fisherman, Maddie Wong, and my buddy Alex Pazarski. They're all down there right now. Maddie and Marshall, the homeless fisherman, is doing a seminar down there. I'm pretty sure Maddie's doing something in regards to swim baits. They're both swim bait anglers. So, yeah. But go check them out. And if you're in the Houston area and you're tuning in, appreciate you watching this, but definitely go check out the shop. We need a fly swatter.
Dude, I know.
Why are there so many flies in here?
I had one the other day. I made one out of just cardboard.
Dave, would you rather be fishing right now? Wouldn't you rather be fishing right now?
Yep.
Yeah. It's 10 o'clock, so that means like in about an hour it's gonna be too hot.
It's already hot. What do you mean, dude? It's like 90 degrees.
I'm kind of warm in here. It's just me.
No, it's just you're around computers and being.
Oh,
you
man.
got the sun shining on you.
That's true.
I feel like I'm being interrogated.
Where were you on the night of?
John, at least you're still not concussed.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Do you remember I had to wear sunglasses in here? Like I came in here to do a stream. He turned that on, and dude, I thought I was gonna like pass out.
I thought his eyes were gonna burn out of his skull.
Because I don't know if y'all know, I took a fall trying to hang some shit up on my roof in my house, and I landed on my head. And so those bright studio lights, when I came in here, I had to wear my sunglasses. So bad. Well, I can draw for the Halo rod. All right, here we go. See if I can pull a one-offer like Dave.
Yeah, when you start
I don't
taking
think
odds
we
on
had
who it'll
many
be.
one-offers. We had a lot of people donate.
There were some.
More than one.
Lisa Matthews.
Matthews.
She was very generous.
Yes. What was her?
Oh wow.
601066. 66.
Last one there. Okay.
Yeah, she was very generous there.
Yeah, she's got a really good chance of catching another one.
Yeah. Here, what do you want? Give me staple this to that, just so we have it for records keeping sake, right?
I have it on the computer, buddy.
Boy, you know these young kids, they trust computers way too much. Don't you agree, Dave? Now that we have somebody here that's closer to my age.
Absolutely. I hate them. Every time my phone gets locked up, I got to take it to my granddaughter who's 7.
7. Oh,
hey,
man.
What's your down scan? It's just a computer.
It's true. That's true. All right, who's next? Or what's next? Oh, he's already got it. So, next up for the giveaway, flipping kit, missile baits, bait bag right here. Should we open this or no? No, it's the flipping kit by Derek Hudnall. Okay, and also autographed missile baits hat by John Cruz, Bassmaster Elite Series Pro, and the owner of Missile Baits. You're familiar with John Cruz?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. He was part of that, that crew of Ish Monroe, Mike Iaconelli, back in Brian Schmidt. Yeah, back in the early days when they were just like, God dang, younger. Well, they were like destroying everybody.
Oh yeah.
You know, they were basically like what's a house right now in the elites?
Team.
Oh God. Yeah, the Ding team.
The Ding team.
The Ding team. Yeah, they're basically like them. The Jacob Wheeler, Dustin Connell team. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what they were like back in those days. Not that they're not sticks now. We saw Ish Monroe pop almost 24 pounds of largemouth on St. Clair on day one of the opens, which was awesome. Everybody's out there noodle farting with a minnow. And Ish Monroe is out there flipping and frogging, busting 24
fool around
pounds.
Looking for a bag. He's looking for a bag.
Yeah.
He wants to win it today.
You know, St. Clair used to be like really known for largemouth
grass, like tall grass.
Yeah. It wasn't until the last few years that the smallmouth that they were like catching 23-pound sacks of smallmouth consistently.
Sand and grass flats.
Yeah.
13 feet deep.
How do 80 people catch a 23-pound bag of smallmouth on one fishery? Like how many big smallmouth are in that lake? You know?
Dang live scopers. Ruining the sport.
Ruining the sport. That's right. Derek is in the chats. Deke Brazo is in the
male
chats.
Porn star. That's what it sounds like.
Is he a male porn star? He may be.
His name sounds like it.
Yeah, he may be.
Or his handle.
Jason's in the chat too, but I think he said he's also might be swinging by so he can pick up his stuff. Dave, I'm gonna let you go shop, hang out in the shop a little bit.
Good.
Thanks for jumping on with us.
My
thanks
pleasure.
for stopping by. I owe you a little bit of money
for you, buddy.
I owe you a little bit of money for the water.
I gotta find out how to get out of this contraption.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
We're gonna have Sam jump back in.
There he is.
Oh, there we go. Sam, you jump in and I'm gonna let Manchino come in here. Mike.
Shoot,
Come
we
on.
can all make it in if you want.
We're too big.
Here, we can all make it in.
Or Sam, you take this one and have Mike jump over there, whatever. Yeah,
Here.
Sam, you jump in over here.
No, you stay there.
Or hey, Mike.
Mike, just grab that chair.
We're gonna have Mike come in this way. Or come in this way.
Yeah, going that way.
Oh shoot! About to knock myself out.
Alrighty. This is a sweet setup.
Hey, look, we're all on.
Look, we got red, gray, red. I like it.
Is that the same shirt that was in the giveaway?
Yeah.
Did you get a door prize?
No. I'll get one on the way up.
It's got a face mask too.
Yeah. So
Built-in
it's got a face mask and a hoodie.
I think every single Sun shirt that's made needs to have a hoodie,
Yeah, right.
Absolutely.
and a face mask. Yeah. We just need the Biggie Smalls logo on there.
Right.
We'll get with
Yeah.
Oliver.
Yeah, we'll get with Oliver.
Or is Riley in charge of that?
Dude, Riley is there. So Oliver and Riley are fishing ABA out in Cali right now, and they got a derb today. And for the last 3 derbs in a row, Riley has won big fish.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we expect Riley to catch the big fish again.
Let's see. Thank you, David. I see you're in here, guys. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Michael Mancino, from Ancient Hunter. We talked about him a little bit ago. How'd you come about this gig that you're at now?
So a friend of mine drew a logo for me, the Monster Mike's one that's on that hat over there.
Gotcha.
And my original plan was to find a factory that could make stuff for me, whether that was ODM white labeling or custom stuff. What I soon discovered in my search for that is that minimums are crazy high when you're doing customs. We're talking like tens of thousands of products at once, right?
Yep.
And then I stumbled on Ancient Hunter, and I had gotten a bunch of samples from them. I really liked their material, especially. Like a lot of the profiles are pretty generic,
right?
But I really liked their material, and so I started talking to them. Their minimums were high too, but then they were like, "Hey, we're not in the U.S. yet. Do you want to try taking us there?" And so that's kind of how it came about. Yeah.
What's up with the Jack Blackbeard?
I don't know, man. I just got it's all, I gotta trim it. It's all scraggly looking.
A little bit wide.
And I'm getting old, so it's getting all gray.
Yeah, it's Jack Black.
Yeah,
that's what's up,
dude. I had someone ask me the other day, like, what's my favorite like movie to just rewatch over and over again?
Yeah.
Like, it's definitely Nacho Libre.
Nacho Libre.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Sober?
Absolutely, as sober as you can get.
That's funny. Huh. It's Big Trouble in Little China for me. I can watch that every single day.
Oh my gosh,
it's such a good movie.
Racist.
Whatever. All right, fine. Step Brothers. How's that?
Okay.
There you go.
Which one?
Is there 2?
I thought there were 2, right?
No,
is it just one?
So.
Yeah, dude. There should be.
There should be.
2. Yeah,
that movie has the greatest one line. Any Will Ferrell movie has so many good one-liners.
Yeah.
Oh, what time is it? What's our schedule?
It's
like 10, 12?
10, 12.
Let's see.
So if you guys didn't know, I know I said it earlier.
Yeah, we're about right. Oh, we gotta start booking it, man.
Mike drove all the way from East Texas. Basically East Texas.
Rockwall.
Okay, East Dallas.
Still took 2 hours.
Yeah, you still got what, 3.5 hours to get to actual East Texas?
No.
What,
from here?
From
From
Rockwall,
here.
from Rockwall to Texarkana, was it an hour and a half? 2
That's
hours?
not.
No,
that's
more than
not
that.
East Texas, bro. You're already about to hit another state.
So I go fishing out near Tyler all the time. It takes me
Tyler's East Texas.
Yeah, just under 2 hours to get
there. Yeah. Tyler, Longview.
Yeah.
That's all East Texas. You know.
I don't know. I like fishing my DFW fish that are fished for every single second of the day.
Dude, did you remember my post when I said like when dudes up north talk about fishing pressure? And then I showed a picture of the Metroplex and our like states in the US that have a population less than just the DFW Metroplex.
Oh yeah. I mean, and every fish I catch, it seems like in the summertime,
holes in its face.
Just 10 holes in its face. Like a lot of them. I think someone sent me one from Texoma that didn't even have a bottom lip.
Oh yeah, you see their lip like completely disconnected
there's, like,
at the
no
joint.
lip.
Yeah.
That poor fish.
Dude, it's spring on Lake Fork.
Oh yeah.
If there's a 7-pounder on a bed, she's been caught 27 times.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Lake Fork. I know it's legendary, but just the pressure and the amount of people and idiots out there drives
It
me
was
insane.
legendary.
It still is.
It
okay. Still is.
There's big fish out there, man, but it just gets hammered day in and day out.
But you can go, but arguably you can go to any puddle in
That's
Texas,
true, yeah.
and catch a 10 to 11 pounder.
Hey, that's not true.
Sure it is. I mean, I've been out to ponds where they
Okay,
have
the
double digits.
place where I caught mine, I know there's bigger fish.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I'm not saying that like 10-pounders aren't more plentiful in Texas than other states, but there's a lot of people.
I would say that, other than Florida.
I mean, Cali too.
Cali.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the big 3 right there.
Cali, though, I think it's a time of year thing. I don't think they're catching.
They don't show up all the time.
Yeah, I don't think they're catching giants in the summer. Yeah.
Would you be surprised if there was like a largemouth, like especially like delta fish, like largemouth migration out towards like more saltwater?
I wouldn't be surprised because they catch them down in stupid Sabine, and that's brackish.
That's true.
So is it?
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's brackish water. They catch flounder, redfish, speckled trout, and bass while flipping.
Shoot, they're just at the James doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Not reds, but
Yeah.
I mean, you got flounders and
I think largemouth. I don't think they can take like super high salinity.
right.
But moderate, like Texoma's pretty high level of salinity.
Yeah.
In largemouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, cleaning off your fiberglass boat and after Texoma, it's pain.
Oh, dude, your tackle. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. If y'all
Rust
come to
everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
If y'all come fish Texoma, better rinse everything.
Yeah, I forgot to rinse after you and I went out there, and a bunch of my single hooks were all rusted out in my box. And I was like, ah, shit.
Yep. Dude, imagine how pissed you'd be if you're using like Ryugi brutal trebles that cost like fucking $6 a piece. And then like you forget about it, and then you put it in a box with all your other glide baits. Then you get home, and you open up that box, and all the hooks are trash because of one bait.
Cast addict fishing. Don't be knocking my home lake. Is his home lake Fort?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's JJ.
Oh,
Yeah, he lives
okay.
like
That's
5
right.
minutes from a ramp.
Dude, Lake Fork is still legendary.
Luckily, he knows how to catch them.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I mean,
good.
I just need a trip.
You need a trip.
Oh, hook up with JJ, man.
Yeah,
He's
hit
a
him up.
good fisherman, good guide.
Yeah, and he's trying to do something like a little different now. I've seen him throwing like very unique baits. I won't say the exact bait.
Yeah.
At night, trying to catch
Hangover swim baits.
Huh?
Hangovers.
No. Still drunks.
Still drunks.
No, but he's doing trying to experiment a little. And I think Lake Fork. I think in order to succeed at Lake Fork, you do have to be a little unorthodox. You want to try something that everybody else isn't trying. You know.
Yeah. Missile baits. Yeah, let's talk about it.
See, I wasn't gonna open it. He goes and just opens it.
Well, I wasn't sure. I think there's a packing slip in here.
One of my favorite baits of all time, especially on jigs and punching, is the D-bomb. I love that thing.
Oh, the D-bomb?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, there's no packing slip.
You know how much money this guy's probably won on that bait? Ish Monroe.
Yeah.
You know, Ish Monroe, John Cruz.
Yeah, I mean, you got crawfathers, D-bombs, baby D-bombs, a bunch of gami hooks. I think there's peg stops, yeah. I don't know if there's any weights in here, but I would assume so. It's a flipping kit, right?
You want to hear something funny?
If not, you just buy it from Lake Pro Tackle.
You can buy all your tungsten weights from Lake Pro Tackle.
This is my first time here, man. This is a hell of a store. Look at that.
Well, have you seen the other building?
Yeah, I went in there first thinking y'all were in there.
Yeah. Well, funny story. Mike Iaconelli, I remember watching him on something. He had no idea how much tungsten weights cost. He was like, people pay how much for these things? He's just breaking them off left and right.
That's funny.
But yeah, a little out of touch. I guess if you're fortunate enough to have that kind of plug, you don't have to know. Hey, let's have Mike draw a name.
Mike, yeah,
for this.
All right, what do we do?
Just don't let him look.
All right, so you're
Hold it
gonna
up into the sky.
Shake it up. Well, you can close the lid, shake it up,
yeah, ready,
and then hold it over your
as
head.
if it makes a difference.
It does.
I want to make
somehow David pulled my name out.
That's so stupid. That's silly.
All right, so reach in.
Yep.
So you can't, and then just grab one. Give me the box.
Good. See, he didn't plug Evergreen on that.
Oops.
No free advertising.
That looks like Lisa Matthews.
We were just talking about how generous she was.
She
Well,
just
glad she got
actually
someone.
won back to back, I think.
Oh, did she?
She just got the frog rod, and now this is 57. So she just won herself a flipping pack. Hey, that's perfect because that rod is a great flipping rod.
It is.
There you go.
It is. And she gets to rock the John Cruz autographed missile baits hat.
Oh, speaking of rods, I did bring a couple of 2-piece to give away too.
Oh shoot.
Uh-oh.
I might just take those.
I got the single piece for you to try out.
Nice.
Those
No,
are
Where's
John-
the ticket? Did you put the ticket in?
I got it.
Put it in the back.
No. Stop. Don't bully me, man. It's been a long day.
It's gonna be longer.
Yeah, what do we got? We still got, what, 4 hours?
No, 3.
3 hours?
3 hours.
I can go make some popcorn.
Popcorn?
Yeah.
Do a pizza run, dude. I'm hungry. I keep wanting to eat my donut, but this fly keeps sitting on it and rubbing its nasty little freaking fingers all over it. Oh, they're not fingers, legs.
Ooh, next up, we got a big one.
Uh-oh.
Got a G Loomis IMX
Ooh,
Pro.
Nice.
This one isn't the exact one. The exact one's still coming in, so there will be a little bit of a delay in shipment. But the one coming, I guess you can choose whatever you want. This is an 854, a little bit heavier. You know, I mean, you could frog with it at the low end. It's a flipping rod essentially, though.
I call it it's a jig and worm rod.
Well, it's a jig and worm rod, but
the one that's coming is which one?
843.
843.
7-1 medium heavy.
843 is 7 foot medium heavy.
Or 7 foot. Yeah, 8-4. Yeah, 7 foot medium heavy.
It's like a medium plus
heavy.
Yeah. So 3-power jig and worm rods are probably my favorite
Fast.
G Loomis.
I hate how they're so fast.
Well, the 2s and 3s are fast, extra fast, and I love them. You're gonna be happy with it. It's a good all around stick.
Oh, absolutely.
The IMX Pros are probably, man, I think these retail for $380.
$380, yeah.
And they're just really well known for being good tournament grade, rods.
Good blank, good components. I love the cork all the way down, and it's soft cork.
It's G Loomis. It's light. It's sensitive. It's a good dependable rod. Now, to some people, $380 is astronomically expensive.
It gets worse when you go up.
Far worse. But like for me personally, that's about where I live. Like for most of my rods, that's about where I live. And that's where you have that happy medium of power, sensitivity, and you don't have to be so freaked out about destroying like high-end, guides. And the more sensitive a rod is, the more likely it is to break,
Right.
Yeah, did that last week.
Yeah.
Well, a big rods, I set the hook right into a rock as hard as I could, and just I was like, yeah.
See, you only start a tackle company if you don't know how to fish. I said that, right?
Are you talking about Sam doing it, right?
Yeah, that's what I've been saying.
That's funny.
Before you got here, we were talking about that.
That's pretty funny.
No, but like I think that how many times if you go on like a fishing group page or whatever, you hear if I pay $500 for a rod, I should be able to
better not break.
Yeah, and I better be able to boat flip a freaking cylinder block and
kind of the opposite.
Go pay $40 for an ugly stick.
But that same person will swear that they fished G Loomis NRX Plus rods and they prefer the ugly stick. They will swear that, and it's like you obviously have not. I will bet everything that I own that you're lying.
Now, I have encountered 2 different rods that I thought were diamonds in the rough that were cheap, but I loved them. One of them was that TAC 40.
The H2O, Academy.
Yep.
And the other one is that JJ can tell me if I get it wrong. I think it's the Daiwa Arid. It's like $40. That thing's indestructible.
Yeah, the Arid's like
it's like
David Richardson commented. He's somewhere hanging out in the shop, or he commented on the streams watching. He goes, "Unless you're in the boat with me, your rod is safe." So Dave has broken 2 or 3 of my rods.
Oh, ouch.
But when you're fishing a center console, the rod racks are vertical, not horizontal. So it's like you swing back, pap, and you're like, oh god, was it mine?
And you got a backlash.
Was it one of mine?
I've done that on my kayak too, because I keep mine vertical in the kayak.
I used to keep them straight vertical. Now I kind of keep them
back.
I rearrange the angle of the rod holders. But and if you fish, here's the good thing about a lot of rods too. And I know we just did a podcast with Bryce with Dobbins rods. Insanely good warranty. Insanely good. So
hey, shout out to Dobbins too. They have a great military discount too.
Military discount?
Mm-hmm.
It's probably as good as their pro staff discount.
30%, I believe.
Holy shit! Yeah,
don't quote me on that, but I think that's what it is.
That's what's up.
That's what's good discount.
Yeah.
What's the next one?
IMX.
The IMX.
Yeah,
that's right.
It's the IMX.
So that's one of the few things that I kind of want. I'm a rod junkie. I'm a reel junkie. I'm a line junkie. Here, hold on.
Take this ticket here.
Hold on,
guys. If you're in the stream right now, and
we're taking live donations.
Donations. It'll pop up in my inbox on my phone, on my computer here, and we will fill out a ticket and throw it in there.
Okay, I want 10 tickets.
You don't get 10 tickets.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something right now too. Like, as the are you filling out tickets? Am I really getting 10?
I don't know. It depends if you actually give me the money.
Even if I did, I wouldn't do it. But I think that once again, it's really cool. All the people that are tuning in, donating, all the sponsors. I think what we should do after the rod, we'll take a short, like 5-minute intermission. Or I will, because so I can go smoke. It's like Doing a podcast with me is like fishing with Seth Fighter. And he smokes like every
3
15
packs.
minutes. Yeah.
3
Yeah.
packs in tournament.
Yeah. Dude, Seth Fighter started following me on Instagram.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Is he trying to get in the swim bait game?
I don't know. I know John Sukup is.
John Sukup, yeah. Well, he
Yeah.
took a trip out with Burks.
Yeah.
Did the scoping deal.
Yeah. He hit me up
Um,
to go fish Texoma. Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm gonna tell y'all something. I know you see a lot of pros now talking about swim baits, and you see a lot of them with them
Murray,
tied on.
Smith.
And they saw what Maddie did on
Fork.
Fork with the glide bait. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I have no reason to believe that those dumb smallies up north where they're going
Won't
destroy a glide bait. I'm talking like big ones too. Like I have a hard time. I think tournament anglers have like this fixed paradigm of must catch 5. And they see these glide baits as like a challenge. Like, oh, there's like this old stigma, like, oh, you're really only going after 1 bite. And that's just not true. I mean, I know the smallmouth here and nothing like the smallmouth up north, but how many times have I gone out with just a glide bait and caught 30, 40 fish in a day? And it's like,
That's pretty wild.
yeah. And it's I think, and dude, I talked to some of these dudes, some of these elites guys that go up north, and like they're like, they can't wait to go to the Great Lakes. They can't wait to go to St. Lawrence. And they're like, because a lot of those fisheries, they're closed down for a lot of the year. It's like no fishing. And then when they open, and especially like Canadian waters and stuff like that, those smallmouth are dumb. Like dumb. Like smallmouth aren't smarter than largemouth. I know that for a fact. Like even on my home lake, they're not smarter than largemouth because they're just more aggressive. Like they just don't. I mean, they're gangsters. They'll pick a fight with anything. But those up there, I've heard, are a special kind of dumb.
Well, I got an uncle who lives in Minnesota. I was supposed to go visit him, but he had to cancel. But one of these days, man, we should go up there and hit some of those.
We
lakes.
should.
Yeah, absolutely. We were going to take a smallmouth guided trip, but didn't get around to it.
Man,
I was really
smallmouth
disappointed.
guide. They're dumb.
I didn't fish up there, bro. It's a totally different world to me.
I know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't listen to me.
I want to go smash some muskie and pike too.
Oh yeah,
That'd be fun.
I remember Oliver went down a muskie like worm rabbit hole where he did like he was like all obsessed with them. I think he spent like months just strictly chasing muskie, and then he like decided to go bass fishing for the first time in months and goes and wins $100,000 at Lake of the Ozarks.
Nice,
wild.
Yeah, on a freaking 10-inch glide bait too.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
What are we filling out?
Oh, I've got a what are my odds ticket. So anyone in the stream, if this gets called out, I'm gonna write the discount code for $25 gift card.
Huh.
So it's like
if that gets pulled out.
If it gets pulled out, if you're in the stream, you'll have just like a little bit of time to go claim that.
Okay. Hold on 1 second here.
But it can only be used once, and if you're in the stream, you got to use it real quick. So be on the lookout.
Hold on, let me go ahead and see. I've been getting some messages here from people.
Let me double check the email as well. See if anyone else has donated in here. No, that's all right though. That's all right.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do a drawing for the rod, and then you want to take your little intermission.
Yes. Let's do the drawing for the rod. I think they're about to start the seminar.
Oh, Maddie's.
Yeah. So, like, as with anything in the fishing industry, it's like scheduling conflicts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you have like MLF go and fish a derb on one lake, and then the elites go right after, and one field catch averages 17-pound limits, or the next one averages 11. That's kind of what's happening here. We all like had scheduling conflicts. This is the IMX Pro Prizzo, and the actual one is, what was the model again?
I believe it's the 843.
843.
Yeah, it's 843.
All right, here we go.
But this is in its place. So here we go. Here we go. Who's it gonna be? Imagine it.
Once again, I'm doing free advertising.
It's gonna be Liz again. Or
Liz Matthew.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. No. Who is it?
You know this guy?
Oh, Adam Villar. Congratulations, my friend.
Dude, this is what I say. The most generous people will always be the most blessed people. Okay.
Mhm. What's the last
601124.
24.
24. I don't know. You need to like
There it is.
keep them together. See that, Mike? All yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Computers.
Computers.
I should probably not be here. I have a way of destroying computers just by being present.
Oh, that's all right.
Destroying anything.
Yeah.
We're going to go on a brief intermission.
Yes.
Mike's will be cut out. You can still see stuff here, but our next item is going to be another great one. And I forgot to mention, guys, Tanner Worley. He is our rep out here in Texas. If you own a tackle shop or you want to get Shimano, Loomis, Power Pro, Jackal in your shop, and he's your rep. He's an amazing guy if you haven't already talked to him. But Tanner's one of our favorite reps, especially ones named Tanner. Next item was coordinated by him along with the IMX, but this one here is Metanium MGL, $420 value, guys, or $450 value, actually. It went up in price. But MGL 3 spool, core solid body. Again, the braking system, it is extremely light, everything super high quality. Other than like Metanium DC and like Antares, yeah, this is like the top of the line. Calcutta as well, but this is like the top of the line reel, low profile reel. This is the absolute deal. So we're gonna go on a brief intermission here. All right, we'll be back in probably 5-10 minutes
We'll
up
just
on
say,
the whiteboard here.
We'll just say, what time is it right now? Hold on a second.
10:30.
10:30. We'll say 10:45.
10:45.
Yep.
All right, guys.
Put it on the banner. Yeah, we got to go PP and do
I'll
something.
write it on the whiteboard here. So, guys, I appreciate it. We'll be back at 10:45. We're going to be rapid firing as well for a little bit, just because we have a lot of different things to go through. So we will see you then. We'll be muted, but be back here at 10:45.
Yes. Oh, that's a lot faster.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. John's just testing some rods right now.
Yeah, Mike, the guy who fishes NPFL, he likes this one for his jigs. Medium heavy.
For a 2-piece, this is not bad.
I like that one. That's probably one of my favorites, other than the singles.
For a 2-piece, it's not bad. I dislike the blank joint. I like it barrel down here. But
Yeah. Yeah, they got one of those that
For
barrel
shipping.
as a handle, but it's actually the cheaper model.
for a
But-
2-piece, it's not bad.
Yeah. Was it medium?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah. This is the one I felt. That's not bad,
For a 2-piece?
So it's good.
but it uses like the spiral.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
The
It's
wrap.
stuck in here.
Well, it uses
No,
like
not
the
guys.
X Pride,
It's the wrap.
the X Pride like
Yeah.
spiral X core.
It's a freaking tag.
Tim, what you looking for? Looking for a tip?
The tip.
Here you go. All right, get back in here,
Yeah,
sucker.
We got to get back on.
Yeah, hey,
We got a lot of stuff to give away.
We got a lot.
yeah, I might as well put these together and leave them up there.
Want to?
But I brought these to give away. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm not
Well,
sure.
put it back in the sock so we don't mix up what's in what.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so the single piece, I haven't worked out what to charge for.
$200.
Really?
I mean, the ones that I felt like $200 rods. For sure.
Okay. The
Now.
two-piece ones I was doing at like which one is this? This is for the one I for the other.
It's just gonna be you and me. Go get in your seat again.
That's okay.
All right. Oh shoot.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome. I guess you could do that intro.
I could do the intro, huh?
No, don't be lame. Okay. We have given away lots and lots of items already.
For some reason, it says mine is coming from the webcam mic.
Well, turn your webcam mic off and go to settings.
I did.
No.
Set it up to.
No.
Oh, where's my mic? Audio.
Yeah. Look, it goes default to your.
Oh. Hold on. Where is the microphone? It's this one. Cancellation.
Look.
Yo. Tess, is that better, Tree Hunter? Oh, wait. I think I can turn this down a little bit and I'll bring it in a little bit. There you go.
No. Keep
No,
it out.
keep
So
it
that
out.
way it picks up everyone.
Okay. Should I denoise it again?
No, I don't think it matters.
That won't pick up the background noise, though.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Now the mic isn't really. Hold on. Mic test. Oh, I fixed it. Okay, he says I fixed it.
What?
Actually, Sam fixed it. Sorry.
That's all it was, dude. It wasn't complicated.
Okay, so the first hour and a half doesn't count. All the drawings we're gonna do.
Whatever. Goodbye.
Thank you for that.
Mike, do I smell? Get in here, buddy. What are you doing?
Man, I can't smell anything anyway.
Oh
shit! Yeah,
don't
see?
mind me eating
I'm wrecking
breakfast
shit.
slash lunch.
/ fly poop.
Yeah.
Look, man, if you're a fisherman, tell me you have not eaten a sandwich with bass slime all over your hand.
Nope.
I totally have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sandwiches, jerky, you name it.
Yeah. I've seen Sam run into the woods to drop a deuce and come back out and eat. Okay. So
That's different.
nobody washes their hands in the boat after they do that. Okay.
No, I wash it in the water. You know that.
With lake water.
Yep. I mean, lake water is basically not like 100% fish poop anyway, right?
I don't know. I think Texoma's pretty clean.
No, but
There's
it's still-
always current. I bet you could drink that water. Don't do it. Don't
do
listen
that.
to me.
No, but like any water, even if it's coming in from somewhere else,
Yeah.
it's like 100% fish poop essentially.
Probably. Poop, urine, semen, yeah, all of it.
Yum.
All everything combined.
Dude, how come fish smell so bad during when you catch a bass during the shad spawn? Why they stink?
All they're eating is oil, so they're just secreting that excess oil.
Oh, so if I just ate bacon all the time, that's what I would smell like.
Very possibly.
Not how long you live though.
Wouldn't live long enough to smell yourself.
You start looking like me.
Dog, who doesn't want to eat bacon their whole life?
Bacon is-
Okay. I don't like thin cut bacon.
Oh yeah,
I-
dude, what?
Thick cut all the way, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if that was like a thing because like I know
No.
some people only like thin, crispy bacon.
No.
Oh no.
I will only eat thick cut.
Yeah.
Or like the Korean barbecue.
Oh
like
yeah,
the
the pork belly.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
samgyeopsal salad.
Pork belly is not actually bacon because it's not smoked.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
So
bacon's
good,
got to
though.
be smoked. So which begs the question: can you just eat bacon out of a package since it's already
Hell no.
smoked?
No, because it's
No.
like cold smoke though, so it's still
Okay.
kind of raw.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
still
okay.
raw.
Yeah. They don't smoke it all the way like they would a salmon. for
Right,
example, you
okay.
know?
Okay.
Dude, what?
What's wrong?
No. What kind of question was that?
I don't know.
Can you eat raw bacon out
No, it's smoked, so it's not raw. Okay.
Ugh,
Okay.
John,
That's-
try it and let us know what happens.
Okay, we are very behind on giveaways.
Oh,
We
shoot,
gotta
okay.
pump them out.
Okay. Who's next? What's next?
Metanium MGL.
Oh my god, that's the one I want to win. So the
Too
next,
bad your name's not in there.
yeah. All right. So next up, go ahead. Tell us who has donated this.
So this was donated by Shimano, coordinated by Tanner Worley.
Let's open it.
Awesome. No, don't open it.
Mhm.
We've got this book. It's all fresh and packaged. Tanner's our Shimano rep, Loomis rep, Jackal rep, Power Pro rep. Does an amazing job. He coordinated this very effortlessly. I reached out to him. He said, absolutely, we'll see what you can do. You know, I figured it would just be like a reel, like a Corrado Bantam. He went the extra couple miles, Metanium NGL and the IMX Pro. So thank you so much, Tanner and Shimano, for donating this.
If you weren't aware, this is
Yeah,
like their
it's legit.
flagship reel at Shimano.
And
So it's
at low
400
profile.
Yeah, low profile. It's $450 reel.
I'll get
So-
one someday. Need to
Well,
rack up
shop
more.
at Lake Pro Tackle.
You
You
look,
might get
man.
one sooner
You
than-
Mike,
need to get some more
this-
credit card points.
This will make a mediocre fisherman a good one.
So I might become a mediocre fisherman.
You might give up the tackle business.
All right, I'll reach in. I'll grab one. Oh, I grabbed too many. Oh, grab too many. Oh snap!
Is it you?
No,
Oh. Who's
Derek Bazauskas.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, our freaking Boston guy. Oh, I know he's gonna be stoked. You know why? He's a Shimano geek.
Nice.
He always talks trash to me about my Daiwa reels.
There he is. Okay.
So the ticket number is 601113.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank you again for
Derek,
donating.
You want a Metanium XG. And guess what? Since I know you're local, we're not shipping it to you. Come get it.
Fair. I like that. Our next item of business.
Oh, we're going straight into square business.
Well, I'm gonna announce what it is.
Oh, okay.
I was actually out fishing with him the other day. We went to do some scoping.
Oh, Jeff Sprague.
Jeff Sprague, Bass Pro Tour angler, as well as recently signed with Lake Fork Trophy Lures. If you didn't know, Lake Fork
Nice.
Trophy Lures, of course, by Lake Fork. They had I guess, deconstruction after the previous owner Ronnie passed away. Ronnie was a great guy.
Rest in peace.
But they kind of picked it up, working on some new baits, picked up Kelly Jordan and Jeff Sprague as their two pro staff guys. And they were actually previously with Lake Fork Trophy Lures before Ronnie passed away. So it was kind of like a up and coming thing, like full circle deal. So it was really neat. Jeff's a great guy. Donated, let's see.
Tim, do you think you can grab us that box right there? That one in the corner? Yes, sir. Is that the right one?
Yeah, it's that one.
It's the right one?
Yeah.
Is it heavy?
It's
It is
Yeah, it's
heavy.
heavy. It's heavy.
Holy Moses.
Donated a bunch of really neat stuff from Lake Fork
nice.
Trophy Lures. Of course, Creature, Ring Fry, of course, and plenty of other baits. You know, Magic Shads, even some Impact Jigs. He did sign an MLF sticker,
Sweet.
as
Yeah.
well as a Lake Fork Trophy Lures Flutter Spoon, which I
Tis
got.
the season.
Tis the season 1. 2, it's a smaller one. This is the spoon I was talking about, like 2.5, 3 inch.
Okay, your 2.5 inches is a lot bigger than mine.
Wait a minute. Are we still talking lures here?
I don't know. Across the
I don't
board,
know,
evidently.
Tim.
terrible.
Okay, I guess it's 3-inch. Okay, it's a 3-inch. Anyway, bunch of spoons in there. I mean, mega package. This thing's heavy. So
Dude, also, I want to point out this bit right here, the Magic Shad.
dig in there. Get in there.
Hold on, I don't want to like destroy the way it's packaged. It's very unique. Okay, so the Leg Fork Trophy Lures Magic Shad. Before there was ever a Spunk Shad, before there was ever the what's the Rapala one?
The freeloader?
No, not the free. Well, not the Rapala one. Anyway, before people started putting flukes and stuff on their chatterbaits,
Chatterspike?
Zaccos, yeah, before the Zacco, that's what it is. This is the OG. This is the OG.
Mm-hmm.
This is the OG trailer. Okay.
This is actually the old packaging.
It is.
They updated the packaging to make, instead of this yellow, they made it white, make it look a little more refreshed.
But the Magic Shad, I used to fish the great big one. They make them in like various different sizes, but they have like a 5-inch. I even think they have a 6 and 7-inch. But I used to fish the giant one for striper on a 1 ounce swim bait head, 1 ounce 6/0 swim bait head.
Damn.
That I used to custom pour when I had time on my hands.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah. So autograph merch, a bunch of baits. Oh, they even have the paddle tail. This is the new package.
Yeah.
That's the new package right here.
It's the exact same.
That's pretty sweet right there.
Well, one's straight tail, one's paddle tail. The action of these are amazing, and I know guys that still prefer this over the Zaccos and stuff. Yeah, the segmented body. It's just you would think that it's not very rugged and durable, but it's
durable.
Yeah, because I've actually fished for striper with them, and they held up.
Yep. Even like chatterbait, spinnerbait. I mean, even just putting it, they make like those little swim bait hooks, like those little 3/0 ones that fit right in that section there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know,
it's
rip it
super
off.
like rigging friendly, just because of the way it's designed. But yeah, I love those baits.
Yep. So
and the spoons, it's the season. And you know what's good about having a lot of spoons? You lose a lot of spoons.
Yeah,
fishing.
Yeah, especially without live scope.
Yeah, especially without live scope. But guess what? How many spoons I gotta lose to catch up to $5,000 worth of transducer? I got
no kidding.
I gotta lose a lot of spoons. All right. So, but yeah, we'll go ahead and draw. Mike, you want to go ahead and just reach in there and grab a name?
Sure.
Just one.
Yeah.
Lisa Matthews.
Lisa Matthews. Congratulations.
She's cleaning house today.
Dude, she was very generous.
She definitely had.
She has an entire page to herself.
Ticket number 2 is 58.
58.
She's won twice.
3 times, I think.
Yeah.
Frog and Rod flipping package. Lake Fork trophy lure. She's got 2 autographed items.
But I'm gonna let y'all know, just for the record, she may not have broken even yet. That's how generous she was. Okay, so we don't want to put everybody's business out there.
She has.
I don't think she was truly interested in winning all of these as much as she was
helping Andy.
Yes, because she sent us a pretty long email along with her. When you forward your email after your submission, basically saying that she's also, I think, a fan of Andy, Andy's music.
Yep.
And she was like saying she can't wait to see him back on the road again. And God willing, Andy will be back on the road again.
Absolutely.
In no time.
Tim, can you give me that USPS priority without knocking the camera? And the popcorn?
This one?
Yep.
We got one guy that breaks cameras and one guy that breaks rods.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next item up. We already talked about it.
Yeah. So this is a hook hat signed by Drew Gill, MLF rookie Drew Gill. We had him on our podcast. I think it was like episode 4 or 5,
maybe 6.
Now, Drew is young. He's in his early 20s, but he is a stick, man. Like, he has like incredibly high fish IQ.
You want to learn how to find fish? He can do it just as good as anyone, with or without electronics.
So tell us a little backstory about you and Drew. I know y'all used to be in love.
Yeah. So we were starstruck lovers back in college. we would somehow always run into each other either on the water or staying at the exact same hotel, like one hotel room down. It was a trend.
Okay, one room down.
One room down. Yeah, we left room for Jesus. So it was odd because we would always. So my tournament partner, Caden Tanner, and I would, we didn't really travel with the Tarleton team. We didn't travel with like a bunch of any other kids from any other school. But it always so happened that Drew would be at the exact same hotel, and we'd always either pull in together at the same time. It's like, who's this other boat that's like following us around all the time?
Oh, following you around.
Yeah. But we would get in and, we started talking. He did a lot of the events that we did, like every single one of them. He was also very thirsty for blood out there. He would go out to almost every single event. Which is insane. His dad also ran the Wabash Valley team. It still does. If you're interested in college fishing and you don't want to commit to a full university, Wabash is actually a community style college where it's like a 2-year university, but they have an amazing fishing team. They recruit some really high, like top tier anglers.
Cool.
They've got a lot of people moving from Wabash over to like, I think Campbellsville, which is very notable in the college scene. And a lot of other schools, of course. Todd can set you up. He's got an Instagram. They've, of course, got their own Instagram. But yeah, Drew and I would run together. We wouldn't share like info like crazy, but we'd talk friendly on the water, of course. And that's just Drew. He's super nice guy, down to earth, definitely find fish. I think he qualified for basically all 3 national championships every single year, whether it's ACA, Bassmaster, MLF/FLW. I'm surprised he didn't make it onto like Bassmasters, like the Fish Off, like the college classic, but he's also probably too busy because he just basically jumped straight into the pro side.
Dog, you know what I realized about these rookies? They fish a lot. I mean, like a lot. Like
340 days a year.
This is what, and remember this discussion. I think we had this discussion. You hear of guys that are in their 60s and 70s, and no disrespect to the OGs, but if you're a weekend angler that's fished maybe 4 to 5 times a month for 60 years or for 40 years, I don't think you have nearly as much actual on the water experience than a 24-year-old that has spent the last 7 years of his life fishing 320 days a year. And here's the most important factor. When you spend that much time on the water, you actually are there to witness and experience the trends every cycle, every season.
Yep.
You see how bass transition, how they move. You're forced to follow them. And so versus somebody, now I'll tell you this, that we all know this. You could find a group of fish, let's say that they're staging in an area 1 week. You go back 2 weeks later, be a ghost town. Now you're starting all over because you don't know, because of that big gap. You don't know if you were ahead of that transition or behind and following that transition. Yeah. Whereas if you fish every day or every other day,
right, you're following them.
You know exactly what's going on.
What I also love about Drew so much is that he is not closed-lipped about like anything.
Yeah,
like after the tournament, during because he travels with, I think it's Becker and Matt Stefan, I believe. Stefan. And they do like the day before podcast or like the live talk about the tournament. And he's like not holding a lot back. He's not the type of guy, and he'll disclose everything that he's doing tournament day, which is awesome on like the Bass Pro Tour. Like if he's live scoping fish, he's saying, they're set up on the outside. They'll come out for it, not, I notice it a lot in forward facing. They'll come out, look at the bait, and he's like always just talking to the camera, talking to the viewers on how his thought process on how to get those fish to eat. So he's not holding anything back. He's not closed-lipped about it. Which is really awesome. You don't get a lot of that in the industry.
Yeah.
Partly one, he's not talking specific baits. Like we've got a new bait coming out here at ICAST that we actually received here at the shop before we were supposed to. He's not talking like that stuff, but he's talking like, here's my thought process. I need something to be a little more subtle, maybe have a little kick, maybe a little flash.
You know why? Because he knows that not everybody can duplicate what he's doing, no matter what and you know what? People have always come out to me trying to tell me, like, why are you blowing your own bite on Texoma? I'm like, believe me, I don't think everybody is capable of doing what I'm doing.
Right.
and so you don't mind, but you do want to help people. But obviously, you don't want to blow your own bite. You don't want to give away too much. But if you're somebody that kind of, I'm in a position where I want more people in fishing. I think the industry has room for growth, and I think it's sad that we had more fishermen or anglers back in the 80s than we do today. When there's so much, and that's a fact. You could actually go and look that up.
I did not know that.
Buying licenses.
Yes, by the number of license purchases.
I think that the older guys like me, the guys that are pros, they like hunting or love hunting, and fishing is their job. So they don't fish.
That's also
like
true.
Those young guys are fishing. I think like Jacob Wheeler was the OG of this, fishing all the damn time.
Yes, that's true.
Model, and look how good Jacob was.
Yeah, because you do know. Yeah, like even Matty, when he finishes the season, he wants to go hunt. He picked up like bow hunting.
Yeah,
and because I'll be honest, if I were forced to fish every day for 9 months, you know what I'm saying? I love to fish.
If I could eat fish every day of the year, and I became like a walleye / crappie guide, and I was in the position to where I could just go fill the freezer every single day, and eat that on tour, makes sense. Like a lot of the hunting guys, like when they're traveling, they'll take like 2 or 3 coolers full of backstrap, like anything, turkey, whatever. You know, they fill the freezer that way, and it's just a more simple way of life. Instead of spending money on the road all the time on fast food or anything like that from a grocery store, and you know where it came from.
Yeah, I can tell Drew like fishes a lot. Like you can tell he fishes a lot. You can't have a fish IQ like that if you don't fish all the damn time.
And a lot of it too, he talked about it on our podcast. A lot of it's map study. A lot of it's looking at trends, tournament trends, online, of course, public knowledge.
Yeah.
Like posted results and stuff. He looks at that. He'll look at weather trends. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can do off the water as well, just as anglers to, kind of zero in different situations.
You know what's crazy is like back in the day, I don't think that it could be a generational thing. There weren't a lot of 20-year-olds, 21-year-olds, 22-year-olds that had the means to
go out and
fish the opens.
And
like college fishing wasn't that big. Like nobody, like I didn't, when I was in college, there was no such thing. 20 years ago, there was no such thing.
I think the first college national championship, so ACA, the Association of Collegiate Anglers, they were the first and oldest running, I believe, national championship or college trail. And I think they first started in 2006, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that was
either
way
6
after
or 7. Actually, someone that everyone in this room knows, Justin Rackley, Lake Fort guy.
Oh, yeah.
He won the second college national championship.
He was at A&M, wasn't he?
A&M.
Yeah.
Yep. And actually, Kazuki, right, from G-Crack?
Yep.
He won the year after Rackley. So I think it was Rackley won 7, and then Kazuki, I believe, won 8.
Rackley's a stick. I like Rackley.
Yes. So talking about good guys in the industry.
Yeah.
Rackley stays out of the drama. He'll note it a little bit, and stuff like this podcast that he rarely gets on. He'll talk about a little bit, but he stays in that nice little happy area.
I think it's kind of funny. He likes sniffing all his bass though.
Yes.
He snorts a line of bass slime every time he catches one. It's like ugh.
Let's give this hat away. Yeah.
Yes, Drew, go.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. All right. Pick one.
All right. Who's it gonna be? Derek Brazil.
Dang, he won a Metanium and a freaking
and a hat.
And you know what's crazy? Derek's my boy, so I'm gonna put his business out there. He did not, dude. This guy's the luck. Go buy a lottery ticket. Go buy a lottery ticket. Good.
Yeah,
what's the ticket number? Did you read that?
Yeah. Well, it's the only one left.
All right, he put your business out there. Okay. That is freaking unbelievable. Go buy a lottery ticket, Derek. Holy Jesus.
Speaking of, I need to check mine. Gotta win that Mega Millions jackpot, bro.
Oh shoot!
What's it at now?
You actually played the lottery?
Something? Yeah, I got an app for it.
Oh, make it easy for
is
you.
Is it U Lotto?
Money.
No, it's Jack Pocket.
My friend is actually the founder of U Lotto.
Oh, nice.
A lottery tracking app. Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway.
Yeah, you just come in. And
Good grief. Guys, also, by the way, we are live here physically at Lake Pro Tackle. If you're local, we'll be here till 1 o'clock.
Send us an email.
Come hang out with us. You know?
So we're almost getting to the guided fishing trips, which are going to be those hot items, right?
Yeah.
Send it to me.
Actually, how are we doing on time? It's 11. Oh yeah, we got to kick it up. Hags Baits. I'll let you talk about.
Okay, so Justin Carrell is a fan and a friend, a good friend of Andy.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember if I reached out to him or if he reached out to me.
I think he reached out to you.
I think so. Or I think Andy might have mentioned him, and I reached out to him, and he was so supportive. Not only is he sending us, he's already shipped them. I just haven't received them yet because
USPS sucks.
Yes, sucks. Okay. But he has also donated a guided trip with Wendell Ramsey Sr. out at Lake
OHIV.
At OHIV. I think we should bundle these two together.
You think so?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Because I don't have the baits in my hand just yet. As soon as I get them and we draw this name, we have your email address for all the entries. So once, and they're coming to me specifically, and as soon as I get them, I will ship them out personally. But this will be for the first guided trip. Okay. So Wendell Ramsey Sr. on OHIV. Now, this is how the guided trips work, folks. You will be notified that you won. You will contact the guide or Justin, and we'll give you the information. And that way you guys can coordinate a date to go. Okay.
So this is over like a $750 value, probably.
Oh, way
over that.
Yeah, this is a big one. So if you're in wherever you're from,
it's near 1,000.
Whether you're from Texas, Oklahoma, or California, wherever, I'm sure you've heard of OHIV. If you haven't, you live under a rock, or you're not a really serious bass fisherman.
Right. That's the nice way to put it.
But OHIV has been pumping out giants for the last. Actually, it's been pumping out giants for a very long time. But
no one talked about it.
Right. And then a couple of social media sensations went out there and just blew that bite wide open.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly just got back from OHIV.
How'd you do? Did you get a double?
No. As soon as I left, Brandon caught a double. 30 minutes after I left.
Isn't that how it always goes?
Yeah. We caught fish. I committed to the big glide baits. I was throwing a 10-inch glide the whole morning and day. We caught fish. You know, sometimes you don't think a 3-pounder is going to eat a 6-ounce, 10-inch glide bait, but they will. And as luck would have it, they liked mine. so we caught some dinks. I mean, I shouldn't say that. Like freaking 3-4 pounders aren't dinks, but
yeah, they are.
Okay, they're dinks.
Out there, they are.
They are. They're food. They're still at the bottom of the food chain. If you're a 3-pound bass at OHIV, you can most certainly be eaten. But there are a plethora of double digits teeners. I still firmly believe that in the state of Texas, your best chance at catching a share lunker, so 13+ pounder, is on that lake. And Wendell Ramsey he's a well-known guide out at OHIV. Okay. So he knows what he's doing. If you please follow Justin Carraway, Hags Baits on Facebook, Instagram, Wendell Ramsey Sr. Follow him on Facebook. And I'm not sure if he's that active on Instagram, but I have seen him post a lot on Facebook. Okay. So the next drawing will be for a guided trip on OHIV and a bait pack from Hags Baits. Thank you, Justin and Wendell, for hooking that up. We do appreciate that. I guess I can draw that one. It's a big one.
It's a big one.
My name's not in it.
You just don't want me to draw Liz again.
Yeah.
Do you know her?
No, I don't actually.
Are y'all hooking up on the side?
Yeah, right.
All right. Let's pick. I know I'm going to get flack for eating on stream, but whatever.
Dude, what do you mean? I've been eating popcorn this whole time.
I'm hungry. Okay. That one feels.
Hags Baits. Wendell Ramsey. Keith Montag.
Montag. Keith.
Congratulations.
Keith Montag. We will, even if you're, I know a lot of these guys fish. Trips. A lot of the donors fish. Okay.
Oh, yeah. He got the Lynn Roller electronics trip.
Oh, God. He's going to get banger 2-1.
What's
you know what?
03 or 04?
This one is 601104. Keith, congratulations, man. Holy cow. And you know what's crazy? I think Keith lives by OHIV.
Oh, that's good. Nice and easy. Sweet.
We're going to email them all anyway. Yeah. So let him know. I think he's probably fishing. I think he fishes like tournaments on weekends and stuff. So it's tournament season. Not for me. There's a night derb on Texoma next week. Mike Goodman asked me if I wanted to fish.
Mike Goodman's a good guy. I know we talk about him a lot.
Yeah. What was his YouTube channel?
Goodman Fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he also made our reel stands. He works for Peterbilt.
Yes.
So he can 3D print and CAD and.
I've actually fished with him before at a quasi-private lake that he lives on, and this is when he was really early on trying to get into swim baits. He still likes fishing swim baits, but he's like really heavy into the forward-facing game. And we were fishing in the same creek arm on Texoma. He was pinging them, and I was with Dave, and I was throwing chatterbaits. And this is when I was testing the Evo. Well, the Evo's still kind of new, but I was testing the Evo the New Z-Man Evo. And I was like, this thing is just like a jackhammer. It's like 99.998% a jackhammer. Anyway, yeah, I caught like a 4-pounder smallmouth on that. And like I was on the phone with him. I was like, hey, are you catching them? And he wasn't. And then he goes, oh, I'm hooked up right now. And I see him, live scopers with their spinning rods. He's doing like 18 circles around the boat. And I'm like, oh, it's a big one. Comes up, it's like a 2.5. Which is not a bad smallmouth, But I'm like, man.
I can't say I caught a lot of 2.5 pound smallmouth.
He caught a 4 something with me.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I boat flipped that sucker.
On an 8-rig and a swim bait stick.
Okay. That swim bait stick also caught a 50-pound catfish.
True.
Damn.
No, you caught the catfish on a spinning rod.
No.
Yes, you did.
I have a video of it. It was on that 8-rig rod.
I thought you caught it on a little minnow.
No, I caught it on an 8-rig.
Yeah, that makes more sense. How do you land a 50-pound catfish on freaking 6-pound test?
Time.
Even on the swim bait rod.
Speaking of semi-private water, I got to get you out there to little hidden gem, semi-private.
You know what my problem is, Mike?
It's too far.
No, I'm just not that mad at these bass anymore. There was a time when like Drew Gill, like Trey McKinney, them dudes fishing 300. There was a period of years where I literally probably spent 300 plus days a year on the water. Damn. And that's when I learned the most. That's why I can confidently say, like now, like aside from that 1-day trip to OHIV that I took, in the last 2 months, I can count on 2 fingers the number of days I finished. Okay.
See, I'm waiting to go back out to JB Thomas because I want revenge.
All right. Well,
I had a great time.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. It was 7 hours of staring at what I had I didn't know what I was looking at. Because there was the time I went, there was so much bait and I couldn't see anything on my screen. Like it was just like bait. Everything's bait. I turned my sensitivity all the way down. I was like, there's still just blown out everywhere.
Yeah, so I've seen this, like Lawrence. If you guys don't follow Lawrence Lee, he's out there like seemingly every day, bastard. But
somehow
he sends me like screenshots of his like unit, his screen, and he's like, "Look," I'm like, I look at it, and I'm like, "What the hell am I looking at? There's stuff everywhere." I'm like, it's just dot cloud.
Yeah.
Cloud.
6.5, 7 hours of not knowing what the hell I was looking at, and then stumbling upon like a single tree by the dam. Which, if you fish there, there's a tree line by the dam, right? That's just pretty common knowledge. Anyway, I guess I got lucky and caught probably the shortest 10-pounder that I have ever.
How big was it? How long?
23.5, 22.5, 23.5.
Double digit under.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a healthy lake.
Must have had a fat belly.
Dude, it's tail. No, it's tail. when I grabbed this thing,
It's
pulled
like
it out of the water,
forearm.
it
It's
was
like thick as my forearm.
yes, it was thick. Like the belly, it had a belly for sure.
Yeah.
But when I grabbed it, pulled it out of the water like this way, I'm like, oh, it's not that big. And I turn it, and I'm like, holy shit! It looked like that Rockstar can.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, that's a special like, and we're actually giving away a trip with Brandon Burks.
Yep. Your choice though.
Your choice between JB and if you want, and I'm gonna say this before we give that trip away. If I truly believe he is one of the best forward-facing sonar practitioners when it comes to chasing down individual fish, one of the best in the game. Staying locked in on a target. I'm not the only one that says that. There are professional anglers that have gone out with him that also say the same thing. Like they say that he is one of the very few people in the world that could probably do what he's doing. And JB is one of those places where you can really dial it in. You spend 3 hours with that dude. Watch him work the trolling motor. Okay, watch him like just precision cast to a fish, to a target. You will learn more than you could on your own in a year and a half.
And the neat thing about Burks too is he posts all his like cast to catches and stuff, and it looks so effortless.
Oh yeah,
right.
I mean, just or it's like behind the boat.
Yeah, you see that no look?
Yeah, just
he's just looking at his graph, and he's like, and then ding, 11 pounder.
That's crazy.
I
gotta get out there with him at some point.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I think the next drawing up. We'll get to all the rest of the guide trips. We decided to meld those Hags Baits package and the
Wendell Ramsey
together. Next one up is going to be your neck of the woods.
Yes,
the
so
Big Bass Streams.
Oliver and I, thank you. Obviously, we're on the Big Bass Streams platform right now. We are going to be doing 2 separate gift cards.
Yes.
Okay. Instead of doing one, so we're going to do a $150 gift card drawing right now. So this is how this works. If your name is drawn, we will
I'm
email
going to write
you.
it down and
No, don't. What are you doing?
No, I'm going to write down like gift card on here so we actually remember it.
Well,
because I don't have like
we're going to draw.
No, I know we don't have a physical thing to attach it to, so I'm going to say like $150 gift card.
You can write it on that ticket. Okay.
Excuse me, real quick. I'm drinking too much water.
Uh-oh, gotta go Tenko. Gotta go Tenko. Actually, damn, I didn't have to until you just said that. But yes, we will contact you, let you know, notify you that you have won the gift card, and it's to be able to shop on the Big Bass Streams website for merch, baits, whatever you want. $150. Okay, $150 gift card.
You can get hat, beanie, that bomber jacket. That bomber jacket, I think it's like $90, but you can also
it's like $70. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
or you can get like the bibs, Mustang, PFDs, or collab baits. We have like custom collab, cast, OGs.
Defiant. Is Defiant on there?
Defiant is not on there. Also, what you could do is if you want a glide bait. I don't know if we have any custom collab. We might have some left. I'd have to ask Oliver. But
last time I checked, they were out.
We will give you when we notify you, we will give you a gift card code that you can use that will be valued at $150 good on the website for whatever you want. I was going to pull out like hoodies and stuff like that and maybe a random mix of baits, but I felt like
if you can choose your size.
That would be way better, yeah. Because what if you're not an extra large or a medium? You know? So this way you can have at it, free will, do what you want. We'll let what
Minchino.
No, I'll let you pick. He's taking,
am I on the Big Bass Streams?
I don't know. I don't know if he washes his hands.
I sure hope so. He's gone twice.
He's a fisherman. We think rinsing it in lake water is washing your hands.
Lisa Matthews. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
What's the number?
51.
51?
Yeah, 51.
601051.
Oh my goodness.
She's like sweeping up.
Big Bass Streams gift card. Congratulations, Lisa. We got you in here.
I will email you.
Yep.
I will email you personally.
Again, thank you to everyone that's donated. You know, it means a lot to Andy, his family, of course, and us. And you can still donate. If you're on the stream and you haven't donated, you can still donate. We'll write your name on a ticket, throw it in the pot there.
We're watching it. We're keeping tabs open.
Yep. And even after all this wraps up and you still want to donate, definitely do it. I don't know. I don't have a timeline on the GoFundMe. I don't know if it, how do I say this? I don't know how long the GoFundMe lasts. Right. But I'm hoping later in the year, we do something again. Because this is nice. Honestly, this is what we need to do for the big the live stream stuff for the Backlash Live. I like doing it together, in person.
In person, but I mean, you can come to my house.
Yeah,
yeah. I have the studio set up, so you can come to my house.
Can your mom make kimchi?
I don't live with my mom. I'm 42.
Well, okay, but can she like give you kimchi and we just eat kimchi on stream?
We can if you want. I'll have some of my mom's kimchi if you want some.
I do. I was kind of like, wait, Maddie and Alex get kimchi?
Yeah.
And I don't?
Well, you never asked.
Yeah, I did. I asked last time.
You asked last night.
No. No.
I will get you some.
Okay. Lisa Matthews. Thank you.
Look, man. David Richardson made a donation, and he didn't even send us.
He didn't even tell us that.
Yeah. So we had David Richardson on stream. This is why I know I surround myself with good people. He said that he didn't want to be included to win any of the prizes. And because of him, Lisa Matthews is winning everything.
Right. Her odds are still in her favor.
Oh, man. So thank you, David. I'm going to go ahead and give you a shout out just because that's just too nice. Dan Taylor. I haven't received an email from Dan Taylor either.
Yeah, I had.
And he has made a donation. So thank you.
Cindy, let's see.
You need to do it in the order. Like that's go to see all right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
There you go.
Oh. Yeah. Well, okay. The next drawing is going to be another $150 Big Bash Dreams.
Again?
Yeah.
Again?
I mean, you're paying for it, right?
I guess.
I guess Oliver's paying for it.
Yeah.
So we've got another one of those coming up. We'll let we'll see how long it takes Minchino to get back.
For the record, please follow Big Bass Dreams, Oliver Nye, Riley Kolick on the social medias. You don't have to follow me. I don't post any good content.
Not right now, anyway.
Yeah. Follow them. They're fishing. Oliver and Riley are fishing ABA derb today. I think it's an afternoon derb. May or may not make it to the stream. But are you? Oh, okay. But wish them luck. Riley has caught the big bass, has won big bass in their last 3 derbs in a row. So
I guess all that time and practice pays off.
Well, she's not just a pretty face. She can fish.
She can catch them.
Yeah. And she can back a boat trailer down better than 99.9999% dudes I've seen. We were at Ivy and she was doing it. She looks so proud.
We still have 7 drawings to do.
Okay. All right.
All right.
I'll draw this one. Stop giving them free advertising.
Oh, you're right.
These flies are driving me nuts. Okay, here. All right, we got it.
Lisa,
dude, no way.
Is it Lisa again?
Yeah. Well, she's still got so many entries.
She has a lot of entries.
Dude, this is what I'm telling y'all. Like,
crap, dude.
Yeah,
total,
it is
59.
1059.
Oh my goodness.
But you know what? Honestly, I don't even know if she. You know why she's winning everything? It was pure at heart. I don't even think she cared. I'm honest. Like, honestly, like I don't think she cared.
It's not rigged, guys. We've got a lot of dang tickets in here.
Well, she's got a lot of dang tickets.
I guess we got to mix them better.
Oh my god.
Because we've mixed
every single one of us. When we put our hands in, it's like And then you
maybe
pick one.
maybe
What
we don't
we're
start
reshuffling.
anymore.
We're shuffling and then reshuffling.
Right.
Putting it back.
No more shuffling.
Okay. Yeah.
The next item up, guys, is going to be a trip with Sir David Richardson, and optionally John Shin if you want to drag him along.
Yeah. So
I don't know why anyone would want that guy.
Me neither.
no, what I recommend is you bring a friend. Leave me out. Okay. but 100%. If you win a trip with David, with Peter Husser, My Chaotic Fishing, or JJ Hall, or any of my friends that are also guides, and you request that I'm there, I will show up. You can skull drag me out. I know there have been a few people that have wanted to. And to be completely fair and honest, I really have not been fishing a whole lot lately. You know, I have not had the time. Okay, but hopefully after this month, you know,
Oh, I'm good, thank you.
We'll be able to. Here. Oh, he's been holding out. He's got energy drinks.
Dude, what do you mean? I've got Gatorade and water.
Oh, damn.
Okay. What up, Gucci? In the house. David Richardson says John makes the boat smart. Nope. I'll make the boat heavier.
Bunch of smallmouth.
Yeah. We don't live well smallies, dude. That's not cool.
I don't even have them.
We don't do hero shots. Like it's catch, photo, release. Especially now in 90-degree water. If I don't know, dude. That's kind of like a hot topic, but how do you feel about people live welling 30-pound bags or like double digits?
Hey,
or
if you've got the live well that can handle it, and that fish doesn't have to swim 50 miles to get back to its brush pile or wherever it was caught, I'm fine. All right, but
I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. It's like most of the year, okay, but dead of winter, dead of summer. Mm-hmm. So most of the year I'm not okay with it because I'm not okay with it during the spring either.
Yeah.
So most of the year I'm not okay with it. Okay, but
just fall.
Are you talking about hanging on to them for photos and whatnot?
Yeah. Unnecessarily.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like if you're in a tournament or something, obviously
you have to. Yes.
But I feel like hanging on to them all day, banging them around when you're running spot to spot. Mm-hmm. I mean, I can't imagine that's good for the fish.
No. So, dude, especially when you got 90-degree water, which we have. We have high 80s. 90s.
I think Mike Goodman was out and it was 91.
Is that what he said?
I think so.
91 degrees on Texoma?
Or maybe it's like 81. I'm not sure.
Because if it's 91 on Texoma, I'm definitely not fishing.
He posted a.
That's like if you fish with live shrimp and you threw it in 91-degree water, soak it for 30 minutes. It comes out as shrimp cocktail.
Straight up sous vide, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know we posted a story about it.
Yeah, that's pretty warm. But yeah, I'm not a fan of that. But you know, to each his own. And a lot of guys I know that are doing it for the glory shots, and that's because that's how they make a living. Yeah. You know. But even I'll tell y'all this: me and Burks, as much as we go out, like, and it's usually during like prime windows,
right?
We don't really live well fish. Now, I know that he does occasionally, like when he's out with his pops.
Yeah.
And also, I think that Ivy is a slot lake.
Yeah, so you can't even hold them anyway.
Yeah. So, but yeah.
So I guess at the end of the day, bass are not endangered.
So, that's true. Well, 10, 12 pounders are very rare.
I'm talking about the generic trip out there.
I could care less if you put 20 pounds in your live well.
Yeah, so you're talking like straight up trophy
class.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Like giant smallies, giant largemouth. I'm not a fan of that because there have been times like if you seriously trophy bass fish, you know that there are windows when you go out, you'll mollywop them and they'll be all big.
Right.
Those 40-pound bag days, like it's like it's possible. Your first fish will be like a 10-3. Your second fish will be a 9-8. And it's like let's start live welling these jokers. And then you pull up a 44-pound sag, and that looks cool. But
dude, my live well doesn't even fit over like 15 pounds.
Yeah, because you have an igloo live well.
my live well is basically this cooler under the table.
But yeah.
Good for 3 fish derbs.
Yeah.
It'd be good for fork.
All unders.
Yeah.
Dude, why do they even have derbs on slot legs? I never understood.
I know, boat arc.
Yeah. all have to be under 16.
Under 6, all of them. Not even one over, I don't think.
And you know how hard it is to catch an under on fork? Like, it's as hard to catch an under as it is an over.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're all 16 and a half inches. Like, when you catch what you think is an under, or 17. Yeah, it's crazy.
Wild. All right, we got to do one. All right, Mike. Let's, I hope.
So this is for a trip
grab.
to Lake
Reach
Texoma
in,
with David
grab.
Richardson.
No stirring.
Good for
one.
you and a friend. Or
No. This is the Big Bass Dreams gift card, number 2.
It is?
Is it not?
Huh?
Oh, wait, no. Wait.
Wait, what's this
No,
one?
we did the
Oh, you're right.
Dreams.
This is David Richardson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, no,
sorry.
JJ Hall.
Damn, JJ's been wanting to go fish. All right.
There you go.
All right, JJ.
My boy. I've known him for.
So JJ Hall is a guide on Lake Fork, if y'all didn't know.
So, yeah.
I believe Cast Addict, is that what it is?
Yeah, Cast Addict.
Cast Addict Charters or guide service out of Lake Fork. He's been doing some unique stuff out there, and I've been meaning to go out with him on Fork.
Yeah, you need to get out there, bro.
Yeah, he's good friends with Mike, and
Yeah.
he's been saying that I need to go out there with him too. So I guess JJ is gonna come fish with Dave. I'll jump in that boat, dude. Dude. And here's the thing, man. Always fish with people that you know you can learn something from.
Mhm.
Okay, if you're a freaking guide on Fork, for instance, Fork, no matter what anybody says, is not an easy fishery.
No,
okay?
that lake's fucking hard. Man.
Yeah,
That lake
Pardon my
whoops
French.
my ass.
no,
Yeah.
but if you can guide on a lake that's generally known to be difficult,
Mhm.
obviously that's
Pressure.
something. Yeah, I could definitely learn a ton from it. So I'm more than happy to jump in the boat if he would have me.
David Richardson says he will be teaching me.
Well, I can't speak directly for JJ. I don't know if he's fished Texoma very much, so it might be an experience for him too. Dave will
Yeah,
have plenty
yeah.
to teach him, I'm sure.
Well, he's
Yeah.
and Dave knows smallmouth. He knows
Yeah.
where they live, where to find them. And if JJ wants to do like a combo smallmouth big bait deal, we can do that. Or striper, dude. Like, I don't care who you are. I've never
Striper's fun,
seen
man.
one person frown while they're hooked up to a big striper.
Mhm.
Never have.
I frown on catfish.
No, we have video
Oh,
of
yeah,
you
you're right.
cackling so happy. Like, what is this thing?
Dude, I knew what it was. I was like, this is stupid.
Yeah, but you were happy. 'Cause
Okay,
it's-
what's impressive was that catfish towed us around that cove.
Yes. Yes.
And I'm holding on for dear life because my swim bait hooks that I use on my A rig are like size I guess 2-watt, like
Yeah,
1X
yeah,
hooks,
yeah.
like itty bitty hooks.
Yeah.
And that thing had like 4 of them just in its mouth. Ate the whole rig.
So he's trying to eat the whole school.
Yes.
That's funny.
Dog, you know what was funny? When he was trying to land that fish, I was gonna go help him.
Oh,
But
and
the weight of the fish, his weight, my weight, about to
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, I gotta go.
you got to go on the other side of the
Whose
boat.
boat were you on?
We're on mine.
Really?
Dude,
Yeah.
it's 16-foot
10 rig.
aluminum tin rig.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So when I went over to try to help him, and he's got the fish next to the
Like
boat,
dual.
and it won't come. It's huge, and I was like,
I
okay, I'll
threw my
go.
back out that day.
Yeah.
There's no
Lifting that
GoPro
fish.
footage?
No, we haven't.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah. No, it was off.
Was it off?
Yeah, for that one.
Oh,
Wait,
man.
no, I do have the video.
That would have been, yeah, I want to see that. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, show me later. Did
Actually,
you
I
post-
got
did
it
you
on the
post
big
it?
camera, I think.
GoPro should have it.
Oh,
Did you guys post it anywhere?
yeah.
Nice.
No, I
I
didn't.
mean, not the whole catch, dude. It took like 20 minutes to land that thing.
Oh, at least. The whole clip was like 20 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
You must have had to set your drag hella loose so that they wouldn't break it, right?
No, I had it pretty dang tight. I just had
It
to
was an
thumb the
A rig and a
spool.
swim bait rod, you know,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
all
thinking.
metal components.
I don't
No.
know why I thought you said earlier 6-pound test.
No, that's
No,
what
he
I was.
thought it was on a sissy
Yeah,
rig.
I thought it was. on the
Oh,
ferry.
okay.
It seemed like it because it took so damn long.
It was stupid. It was beyond stupid.
No, it's huge. It was massive, and it was sitting on a brush pile, and it wasn't alone.
No, there was a whole school of them catfish.
So if you're a catfisherman,
Hit me. up.
yeah, we got a waypoint for you.
Right.
When
last-
was it? It was July?
No, it was not July. It was cold
December
and raining.
4th. It was December 4th.
Yeah.
This last week, I was driving back from Connecticut. I stopped in West Virginia. Found this little tiny park that had a pond and didn't catch anything, but there were these massive catfish that kept surfacing.
Mhm.
I was trying to get one to eat my jig, and I literally cracked one right on the top of his head with my jig. It was hilarious. It just swam off like nothing happened.
Yeah. Well, we caught Sam's Texoma PB smallie that day. I caught a few smaller, like smallmouth and spotted bass.
Oh, you caught a good spot. You caught a very chunky spot.
Yeah, nice spot on Arma joint. And I was like, well, we got enough. It was cold. It was rainy. It was windy as hell.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's legit.
It's half the length of his boat.
It literally took up the whole front. Like,
wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Dude.
Yeah. As soon as I went over to try to help him land it, I was like, we're going over.
We're going over.
I literally just had to lay down backwards.
I think you broke one of my ribs in the boat. Like I now have cracks running down the center beam on my ribs.
Oh man.
Next drawing is going to be a guided trip with My Chaotic Fishing.
My Chaotic Fishing, Peter Hustler. If you're not following him on the socials, do so. It's been a while since I've met somebody that is so ate up with fishing. Pete is actually on his way to Cali right now, but then right after he's going to fish the Bassmaster Kayak Trail at Susquehanna.
Yes.
Nice.
So he's going up to Pennsylvania to go fish the Bassmaster Kayak series. He's trying to fish the Kayak Classic, Bassmaster Kayak Classic. So he's fishing the whole season.
What's awesome too is he's got a little boy.
Yes.
Just like Mike Goodman.
Yep.
And they are both eaten up with fishing.
Yeah.
The Bassmaster Classic, do you have to qualify or is it an open?
You have to qualify.
Okay.
Yeah. Through the Bassmaster Kayak series. I think the qualifications is you have to fish all of them, which is tough in itself because it's traveling all over the country.
Well, it's better than dragging a boat around.
Well, that's true. But he's got a sweet rig. You got to check out his YouTube channel. He tried to save money on lodging and all that. So he's got a pretty sweet rig.
Yeah, he's got like an overlanding rack with rooftop tent, that whole 9 yards. It's pretty slick. It's pretty slick.
And he's still in the process of, he's like, I just want to learn. He's like, he's thirsting for knowledge. He's out there. I talk to him often, I got him on a few baits that I know loves now. And it's pretty cool to see somebody's progression from like when they first started to now traveling all over the country.
Yeah, he deserves it. He's a super generous guy. I mean, he's come over to my place before and helped me rig out my kayak and offered to, give him whatever. And he's like, you're good, dude.
Yeah.
So he's a super generous, nice guy.
He owes me some Clutch Echo eyeballs though. But yes, also if you do win a trip with Pete, good for you and a buddy or a friend or a spouse or
what is this for
one of your
Ray
kids.
Hubbard?
Actually, it's for any of the Metroplex, like he said, East Texas to North Texas, wherever you want to go. But his home lake is Ray Hubbard.
Yeah.
Yes. His home lake is Ray Hubbard. He knows it really well.
He can get you on some fish.
I live 2 miles from Ray Hubbard, and I never fish it because it kicks my ass every time.
I have a love-hate relationship with Ray Hubbard. The boat traffic is what kills me.
Yeah.
My wife,
especially north of the bridge with like a Party Cove area.
Yes.
Such a pain.
Now there are numerous big fish in that lake. And I mean, average fish you'll catch probably like at least like 2.5 to 3.
Yeah. I don't think I've caught anything smaller than that at Hubbard, actually.
Yeah. Like, I mean, that's like bare minimum. I've caught a few like dinks, like 4 to 6 inch size fish.
Gotcha.
On like a shaky head. But yeah, like the smallest fish you're normally pulling out is at least 2 pounds.
Yeah. Well, my wife on Thanksgiving Day, before we got married, she was just my girlfriend. Caught a fish bigger than my PB at the time on Ray Hubbard.
Oh yeah, on a bluegill, right?
On a live bluegill.
On a live bluegill.
It was at that time at that time it was the longest largemouth I'd ever seen in my life. It was 27.5 inches long.
Holy cow!
In November,
that's ridiculous.
It was well filled out.
That is the best time to fish.
His tail was like as big as my hand. Yeah, and
they get long in that lake.
Yeah,
I don't know why they don't get fat ever.
Yeah.
I think the fattest fish I've ever caught was like just standard, standard anywhere else.
Yeah, and it was in Chandler's Landing.
Yep,
that's where she caught it.
The place is a gem. Yeah. You know why? Because that's where they hold most of the tournaments.
And they just all release
and there's only like 2 little spots for them to get out.
Yeah.
So
this was off of a boat slip dock. Yeah.
Doesn't surprise me.
That is like the way to catch him.
She was like, I remember because we were actually going to pull out and go hybrid fishing. So all I was doing was casting a net for bluegill for bait. And I caught a bluegill, no bullshit, dude, like 6, 7
they got some big ones in there too.
And she was it was Thanksgiving morning. This is back when I was working like opposite hours. I went straight from work to the lake and went to my buddy's slip, casting for bluegill. She's getting impatient, so I was like, hold up. Grabbed one of the hybrid rigs, took the big weight off, put a split shot on it, grabbed the biggest bluegill we had, because I was like, this will just keep her.
This will pull
she's
you
gonna
around.
feel like she's got a fish,
right,
no matter what happens. And then I just rigged it up on like a 1/0 circle hook, a hook that's way too small for that bait.
Right.
Told her to just drop it down, pull 3 strips, like 3 feet off, and just hold and wait. And she's sitting there with this rod, or standing there with the rod in the water like this. And then the next thing, I'm like packing up and stuff. I hear she just hit her knee. She dropped to her knees.
Damn.
She's like, I saw this giant shadow, and then I can't stop. I'm like, holy shit,
awesome. Well, it was last year or the year before, there was a high school kid pre-fishing for a tournament there and caught a double digit. I want to say it was Sapphire Bay Marina where he
it was
caught
Sapphire.
It.
Oh, okay.
Was it?
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, docks and rocks at Hubbard is the key.
Yeah, docks, rocks, and any brush pile you can find, because there's brush piles out there.
Yeah,
but it's not brushed out like Louisville. In my opinion, I haven't found that many brush piles out there.
Yeah,
but I know if you can find the brush and you have those spots, I mean, it's just nonstop.
There's a few spots. I'm not going to say where because people will probably be able to figure it out. But there's a few spots where people have intentionally dropped the brush piles all around this point, and they just the big crappie over there hang out, the big sunfish, the big bass. And then if you go all the way back to the dam on the left, there's a cove there where all the houses are.
Yeah,
I live like a stone's throw from that. I've caught some really good fish back there too, especially during the spawn because it's flat and wide. It's a great frogging spot too. Like you go back towards the little cuts, and summertime you get the weeds, throw a frog back there. I've caught a bunch. I've seen people catch like huge bass just in like 2 feet of water.
What's really neat about Hubbard too is that it has a good river section. Like a lot of the river sections, like what I fish, like Louisville or Ray Roberts, even like some of the other ones down here that have rivers, they're not good rivers. Like Hubbard's River has pads, it has tons of grass, it has timber, and it's still relatively deep.
Well, Hubbard and Lavon are just connected by the Trinity, right? It's Lavon dammed up, and and then flows into Hubbard. Yeah.
But yeah, the few times I fished the Hubbard River, it's been pretty good. Like it's just consistent, like 3-pounders most of the time. It's either on or off. Like if you go up there like in the morning and it sucks, just leave. Just it'll suck the rest of the day.
Don't listen to him.
Yeah, I've been up there once, and it was actually with JJ from Cast Addict. He showed me in my boat so I could get the track for the river because it could be pretty sketchy going up there.
It is very sketchy.
Yeah, so he kind of guided me along, and so I could have the track on my graph. So yeah, it's cool up there.
Yeah, Hubbard's a good lake. It's slept on, just like a lot of these lakes in the Metroplex are actually slept on because of all the wreck traffic, like the wake boats, the jet skis.
So bad.
Yeah, yeah. So,
especially by the dam too.
Yeah, who wants to fish around all that? But if the bass are conditioned to it already and they know that it's just a thing, like it's just what it is. It is what it is, you know? Yeah. It's like
I wonder how bass feel.
What do you mean?
Or like I wonder, like they're like sense wise, like when boats run over them all the time, like do they feel it like in their body, just like
sure they do,
like vibration, sound?
I'm sure they do.
I bet they get desensitized to it after a while, though. They just kind of it's just kind of there.
It's
I bet
I think it is, but it depends. If it's like shallow water bass,
they should scurry out of there.
They know quick.
But if they're like within 8 to 10 foot,
yeah, I would say that's about the cutoff. 8 to 10 foot. Anything deeper than that, I don't know if they really give a damn. They just get used to it, you know. But if it's a bass that lives most of its life in the back of a shallow creek arm, and a freaking jet ski comes in, it's like
think about this, right? So like bass in the wintertime usually suspend up, right? Typically, I would think if bass that typically like to suspend up in the wintertime, they're going to avoid high traffic areas. So that's why you're finding like a lot of the fish around timber areas like Toledo Bend, like the housing area. They've got those deep trees along those river channels, and it's not ran a lot. So I'm curious if there's a correlation between boat traffic areas and suspended fish versus non-traffic areas and suspended fish, and see what the ratio is, like how many actually suspend up.
Well, I can tell you this just based on my own experience fishing my own home lake. Okay? Texoma gets a ton of recreational boat traffic.
A ton.
Yes. And a lot of angling pressure too. But I can tell you in the wintertime, the difference between there's shallow fish in the winter too. on Texoma. There's far more shallow fish in the winter when there's less recreational boat traffic than there is in the summer, when you would think they could be in that warmer water. You think they could be shallow, but they're really not. And so when there's all that boat traffic, they'll pull off. They won't be shallow. But in the winter, when all that recreational traffic is gone, that's where people mess up. They're not fishing shallow enough.
See, that makes sense to me, though, because in the summer when those boats are zipping around by the banks, it's going to be really rough.
Right.
So that makes sense.
But also, that's like anytime that water's turned up, it's more
oxygenated.
And that's also why a lot of times you will find bass.
Well, you will also find, especially in high traffic areas too, because you have to think about the food chain part. When that bank gets hit all the time, it's stirring up bait fish, it's stirring up algae, it's stirring up the phytoplankton or whatever. And it's that whole food chain just kind of occurs in that water there.
Yes.
You've talked about it before with me. When you get those mud lines, especially on high impact banks, windy banks especially, not just boat traffic wake, but when you get that mud line there, that is a piece of structure cover they can get on to ambush. It's an ambush point. The bait's there, the little bait's there, the bigger bait's there, bluegill, crappie, and it's just.
And since we've been talking, we've been doing the raffle stuff. Let's talk a little bit of fishing stuff, right? There's in the summertime, there's no greater period when wind matters more.
Absolutely.
And another thing that's like often overlooked is like it's not just current from rivers or creeks. You have current from wind too, right?
Yep.
You have the wind blowing, and then also if you have like in the summertime, we get a lot of southwest wind, sometimes southeast wind, depending on if we have fronts moving in and out, right?
Right, and it's slowly going to shift to that northeast.
That's when it will eventually shift.
Right.
As it shifts, if you've been having a hard south wind for like, let's say 10 days in a row, which we do a lot in the summer, that creates back current. And that's something a lot of people don't talk about.
Yes.
So all that water gets pushed to one side of the lake. Your lake level actually shifts over time.
Interesting.
And then once that wind direction shifts, there's back current because it's coming back.
Yep.
This is something that a lot of people overlook. So when you decide that's when you decide to fish an area of a lake, if you pay attention to status quo conditions only, you will miss that. But if you pay attention what was happening a week before or 10 days before leading up to now, like if it's been more than 3 or 4 days of something and then there was a change, you need to pay attention to that.
Yeah, what's interesting too is especially like right now as the lakes are starting to drain out and settle just because we had a lot of rain, the actual physical current is a huge determining factor in how those fish set up, especially on, because we talked about this in the spring, your north-south spawning coves or your I guess like east-west spawning coves.
Yeah, that's what I look for.
Are going to be your east-west spawning coves are going to be your higher percentage coves just because it's north-south wind, usually in the spring. Now I'm looking for the north-south coves because you're getting a lot of that crosswind and it's a little bit better for that bait to set up on a point coming down on a north point or a south point, depending on which way that wind's crossing.
Yep. Dude, when in doubt in the summer, wind-blown points, wind-blown riprap, when you have no clue what you need to be doing. That's all you got to go.
Every one of my trips, basically.
Or humps, high spots,
docks,
offshore humps. Yeah.
I mean, fish. All fish just relate to a dock. If there's docks, there's probably a fish.
Well, unfortunately, if you go on Texoma and think you're going to whack them on docks, good luck. You're going to catch a 4.5 pound limit of spots.
That is very true. Hey, sometimes that is the difference maker between winning and not winning on Texoma, though.
That's true. You need good limit fillers.
Let's give away this guide fishing trip. Yeah.
Okay.
Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be?
All right, here we go.
Don't stir the pot.
Oh shit.
Zip it up,
God, it's inevitable. We're drawing this. Oh my gosh. If it is, I'm gonna. Oh. Alex Pizarski.
Alex Pizarski
is gonna go out with Pete. I guess me too. Hey Alex, leave your boat at home.
What's the last? 07.
Actually, Alex has met Pete.
Yeah.
During the breast cancer awareness derb at Ray Hubbard.
Yeah.
Alex and Maddie fished together. And I think Pete was helping at the weigh-ins.
He was doing the weigh-in, Cool. Congratulations, Alex, Got a couple more here. We've got Colin Gonzalez, Lake Limestone guided fishing trip.
Okay, so Colin is a friend of Andy's, and he's a friend of mine. I fished with him on Fairfield.
Yeah. He's the one who introduced Jeff and JJ and I to Fairfield.
Oh, okay. Right on. So Colin was a Fairfield wizard.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah. So I went out with Colin years and years and years ago on Fairfield with Weston Coogan Squad. Weston Smith. And so Weston was a buddy of mine. Weston started getting into big baits, throwing swim baits and stuff. And I know Fairfield bass will eat a swim bait.
Oh yeah.
So
caught tons of them out
there. Colin hit me up. He's like, let's go. This was that funky period, dude. It was like it wasn't spawn yet. The fish weren't up on beds yet. Mm-hmm. It was pre-spawn, but like the weather was there was something funny happening with the weather. Like I think it was like cold fronts kept hitting us. Mm-hmm. So they weren't getting up and getting committed. They were still like kind of pushed back. Anyway, we go out there and I committed, obviously, as I always do, the giant bait.
Yeah, except this last like 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, because this many fish on a giant bait. I did not even have a follower, dude. Not even on Fairfield.
That lake was special.
Hurt my feelings, dude.
I'm still pissed about what happened to that lake.
So Colin's like, just tie a wacky rig. I'm like, no. But Colin had already caught like 40 bass.
Yeah.
On a wacky rig.
Yeah.
And Weston was like, screw these big baits. Give me a wacky rig. So it gets a trick worm. Actually, it wasn't a wacky rig. It was Nico rig. Mm-hmm. This was before Nico rig.
It was like a thing.
No. Yeah. So Weston starts smoking them. I'm like, still throwing the big bait. I'm like,
I'm going to go throw an 8-inch Senko because it's the size of my
No, I threw everything down. I didn't bring a single conventional rod.
That's funny.
So I just grabbed one off of Colin's deck.
You should have thrown it on a swim bait setup.
He had a Texas rig rigged up on his on that rod. I took that freaking weight off. I just retied the worm hook, like a standard straight shank worm hook.
Yep.
Not even a wacky hook, not a nickel rig. Grabbed one of his. He has a special colored trick worm that he really likes. Grabbed that trick worm, stuck a nail weight in it, and Nico rigged it with a long shank, straight shank EWG like 4/0 hook.
Yeah, they probably don't care.
They did not.
No. You know what's funny is JJ and I actually went out with Colin. Had to have only been like 2 months after that. He was talking about you guys, which is funny. Talking about, this guy John was throwing these big baits, not catch a damn thing, and here we are with wacky rig.
Yeah.
When in doubt, wacky it out, man.
That lake, the something about that lake, those fish would eat a wacky rig any time of the day or year. It was ridiculous.
And I think it's also that lake got a lot of pressure too.
Yeah, but there was some good quality fish in there. If I went out there with my kayak a lot, I'd camp at the state park. And if I didn't have a double-digit day of like numbers, it was a bad day because like I would almost consistently catch at least 15 to 20 fish out there.
Yeah.
10 fish.
So I fished Fairfield for redfish before I ever started.
Way back in the day, right?
Yeah, back like 15 years ago.
Yeah,
when it was still a power plant. Like, we got Jason in the house. Hey, he won something. We got to give him something.
Derek said he wanted his stuff.
You want to hop in here? I need a bathroom break again.
No, Derek's got to come get it. I already said Derek's got to come get it. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, Fairfield redfish. Yeah, I miss redfish. Definitely miss redfish.
What's up, dudes?
Hey, look who's in the house. That's the crawler guy.
Hey, everybody.
That's the crawler guy.
How's it going?
Where are the kids?
What you want.
Oh, they're just hanging out with mom. Watching they're actually watching the stream out there.
Oh,
I killed a bird, 2 birds, 1 stone. Picked my mom up, so she hang out.
Nice. Yeah, that's what's up.
Man, it's great to see everybody coming together for all the love coming Andrew's way, and honestly, the outpouring of people from the industry just trying to do something for good causes. Really awesome to see, ain't it?
Is that a Bajayo hat too?
Duck camp.
Duck camp. Yeah. Dude, I was like,
my buddy.
Look at these two. Look at these two similar style hats.
Yeah, but I got catfish because I'm the king of catfish. On Texelma at least.
Is there a Gaspergoo one?
We have a carp one.
A carp one? No, Gaspergoo.
Pete needs a good one.
Yeah. I was just thinking that. We're actually giving away, or actually, Alex Bazarski wanted to deal with Pete. And then we got Colin Gonzalez. So Colin Gonzalez was a guide on Fairfield. He is now guiding on Lake Limestone. This can be crappie or bass, whichever you choose. Limestone is down, I think,
Is there
east central
Texas.
Texas.
crappie and limestone?
Yeah. Yeah.
See, I didn't.
And he knows that like really well. Oh
Tackle
shoot.
check-in.
Okay. Look at there. Hold on a second. We got a special guest in the house. Maddie Wong in the house. What's up, Maddie?
For those of you on the Lake Pro Tackle stream,
your connection's
Maddie
a little
Wong's
slow.
over on the
there's
other one.
Anthony. Y'all's connect. I think your audio's a little slow. That's what's up. Appreciate you dropping by. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of dodgy coming from your end.
Dude, I saw the stream going on, or like whoever did the video for Tackle Shack. It was packed. It's probably still packed in there.
Are y'all packed over there?
Like sardines?
Yeah, it's packed, Sam. It's good to see you.
What's going
That's
on?
That's what's up.
Don't forget if you're in Dallas, go check out, or any North Texas, go check out the guys at Lake Pro.
Appreciate it, bro.
Houston down here, you guys giving autographs. Sam's gonna follow.
He's devaluing his autograph. Don't sign too many things.
Let us know if I'm gonna be bringing up my jersey next week, so we'll be able to get it all dialed in and whatnot, and hopefully you guys will have a shot at it, I guess auctioning that chance to win it today. So
We're gonna give it away here in. We're gonna give it away here in a little bit.
sweet.
Yeah.
Well, guys, our audio in here is kind of tricky. I just wanted to hop on and just kind of say what's up to you guys. And again, thank you for putting on this really awesome benefit.
Appreciate it, bro.
Thanks, dude.
Safe travels.
Later. And
Thanks, Anthony.
do this, Andy. You guys be well, all right? I will see you soon.
Yes. Thank you.
See you, boy.
All right.
That was cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's
Your camera's
Yeah.
falling.
I don't think it was. I think it was their audio or was it?
I think it was their audio.
Yeah.
We'll blame it on them.
Okay. Uh-oh. Why is it like leaning? That's so weird.
That's so
Hold on.
John.
Put the box on top of the legs so it stops.
Here we go.
No, that's not.
There you go.
Is that okay?
There you go.
Okay. I guess that works.
Tilt it down just.
Wait till y'all see this high-tech, high-end, high-dollar setup we got. Jason, tell them about the high-end setup.
That's pretty nice.
Hey, the cameras are nice and level now. One is on a tripod and one is on a cardboard box.
I ain't casting shade in any way, shape, or form.
Oh,
I
man.
got it going. I mean, for the cause.
Lord.
Like, I mean,
It was
fake it till you make it.
It was such a pain in the like this morning. We had like all this echo, like everything was wrong, and then somebody in the chat had to say like, "Hey, your audio's messed up," and I was like, "It sounds
So
fine to
this
me."
ding dong, he's running. So like usually he goes into like the mic settings on the stream thing and like connects this mic. It was running off that mic.
So it's like 47 miles away, trying to pick up my
Hold up.
low octave voice.
We
So
got all the technical bugs worked out then. I mean,
Yeah, we got it.
everybody
eventually.
realized
I
y'all,
mean,
y'all did a lot of
he's
work.
the
to get all
IT
this
guy.
done.
I'm the dinosaur. So you know,
The dinosaur.
I'm analog as hell. Right? I even fish analog. So it's whatever.
That's true. iScope.
iScope. There you go.
iScope.
Hashtag iScope. All right, so we'll do the Colin Gonzalez crappie trip online.
Or bass-
Actually, let Jason
Or
pick.
bass trip.
Oh, we'll get to pick one. Sweet.
Just one.
I don't know why he's got to hold it all the way up there, but I guess it makes some sense.
Ooh.
Robert Bugner,
Robert,
Buckner.
I know I have chicken scratch. We're gonna find it in print.
601 004.
60104.
Congrats, Robert.
Congratulations. I
Robert
gotta
Buckner.
scroll through all this and find your name. Ah, there you go.
What do you win?
Bugner.
Came in late.
Colin Gonzalez.
Bugner, is that right?
Yep, I got it. Bugner.
On your trip to Lake Limestone with guide Colin Gonzalez.
Awesome. Good stuff.
Well, you obviously had the spreadsheet going. You got
Well, John doesn't. I tried to
Shut
help him out. So like
that's nice and organized, Sam. Wow.
So like I was telling John, I was like, dude, it's all numerical.
You know
right?
what? Just talk trash about me while I go to the restroom.
So like it's all numerical.
Hey, the
right?
kids actually told me you need to be nice to people. You were picking on everybody earlier. You need to go. You need to go smoke a cigarette. You're talking smack to everybody, every single person.
So
started off with the shit on the stick. That was pretty good though.
That's pretty funny. So like these are all numerical, right? So it's like 601-1102, 601-1103. And I've got all the donations on this spreadsheet going down. And I was like, dude, just type the first two, drag it down. Instead, he just mixes them all up like random numbers, like does 2 here, does all those, and then skips down here and then goes up. And I was like, dude, just make it easy on yourself. Make your life much easier.
Oh yeah, the old dog, new tricks kind of story. But
yeah, it's like getting him to throw sissy wands.
Oh yeah, well, there's so many different types of anglers out there too. You know what I mean? In the same right. I mean, some people like doing it one way, some people like doing it another way. But I like whenever everybody can come together and kind of just like seeing each other catch fish,
right?
Instead of having any qualms about it, right?
And it's so funny too because John, for those of you watching and didn't know, John used to chase tuna, like pelagic tuna, on these rods that could probably throw multiple bricks at a time.
Oh yeah.
And now he's kind of toned it down to the swim baits, crawlers, bigger baits like that. And now I caught him catching a spinning rod or throwing a spinning rod.
He's got
like a little shaky head.
She told a story earlier about me fishing. I think I was fishing an underspin, and he shows up in his first cast. He catches like a 6.5 pounder. I mean, it was so fat. We both thought it was bigger. Weighing it on multiple scales. Put it on your scale. Put it on and it was kind of like the turning point for me seeing. Is that really like something too
like
big baits? Like yeah, I mean it's a drawing power, which obviously started throwing some big baits and then went to the crawler field, left field. I mean,
yeah, I know we had you on for the Backlash Live podcast. You talked a lot about the crawler stuff, bunch of neat information for those of you, of course, that do tune into the Big Bass Streams YouTube channel and are members. You can go rewatch that if you aren't, guys. Little as 99 cents a month, which is basically $12 a year. You can go through all the Backlash Live podcasts as well as literally everything in the Big Bass Streams repertoire that has been privated for members only. So definitely hop on that. The next item we're giving away here and drawing for is going to be a guided fishing trip with JJ Hall out on Lake Fork. And this one's going to be a good one. Fork is definitely making a big comeback. Of course, recently in the past, 2-3 years, it was totally flooded, like 8 foot, 9 foot high, or low. Sorry, it was low, really, really low. Bunch of stuff grew up, grass, little buckbrush stuff. So there's a lot of new cover in that lake that hadn't previously been in there. Oh
yeah, there's plenty of grass now that you wouldn't have seen in previous years in different areas.
Yep. So that one's going to be a good one. And then after that, I think after this one, we've got 3 more. It looks like we've got Brandon Burks, Matty Wong jersey, and the big ticket Oliver Nye guided fishing trip, which
that's awesome.
That is awesome.
I've been fishing with Oliver Nye and learned so much in one day about throwing big baits. I mean, it was just exponential. Yeah.
Just boost your confidence and everything.
Yeah, and he's obviously one of those guys that loves seeing people catch fish and loves helping share information, of how he does his gig, One of the best to ever do it too.
Oh, absolutely.
Super nice guy.
I mean, probably one of the most viewed swim bait videos is him catching that 17 out there. I still watch it all the time.
Bro, he's got an 11 pounder on a top water. That's that's a notch in your head that a lot of people can't put up there,
Dude, I've talked about it a lot. I hate throwing top water. I think a crawler is something so different though. Like I hate monotonously working like a spook or a popper or a frog. I think I could get behind a crawler because you're really just reeling. It's not, you can pause it and make it do different things. And I think I like that aspect, how it's a little more technical.
Well, you can say that, but just like a whopper plopper when it came out, people said, oh, you just throw it out there and reel it back.
Right.
Yeah, you can catch fish with it, but I promise some of the biggest fish I've caught is just letting it sit there.
Just letting it sit.
Kind of pop it and turn one wing over, turn 2 wings over.
Right.
You can actually turn it into just like swim baits can be finesse baits.
Right.
A big swim bait, you can finesse a fish in
for sure.
Technically, similar concept. Super slow, just methodical pace will pull them in sometimes, but changing it up and making it more realistic, animal like. always something to be said for it.
Did you check out those washer crawlers? Do you have one of those Noris?
No, my buddy Dakota bought one.
Yeah, I know. He texted me. Tim, throw one of those washer crawlers over here.
Oh, I wanted to see it. Yeah,
dude, it is like, I know you've got some loud crawlers, but this sucker, when I pulled it out of the box and it just starts squeaking.
Oh yeah, like, that's money. Squeaky like a bird, little chirpy kind of.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Yeah, you might hear that. That's pretty nice. I think he got the black one.
Yeah, he got the Black Angus one. Not to call him out there, but yeah, that thing was, I was like, we got those in, and I think they sold out like 3 hours later after I made a post about it. We only had 3. We only have 2 left.
Vegetation noise.
Yep.
And it's wood.
Yeah, all like hand done, hand put together.
Those are nice.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Especially like the wing joints and stuff. Sometimes you see them that they're not that sturdy, you know, and you
right.
can tell if it bends out a couple times, it'll just start getting weak and break right there. But that was pretty.
You can do change out the hardware.
I would add a split ring, honestly.
That's exactly what John said. He's like, I need a split ring, dude. The range of motion in it is like nothing.
Minimal, yeah. Touche. Dude, I gotta actually get out of here. I got family in the truck. Yeah. I'm glad I could
absolutely
stop by and support. Appreciate everything y'all doing for Andrew.
You've got the trip. Let's see. What did you get? Oh, you got the actually, let me set you up here. Where's David? Do you know where Mancino is? You know where he went? Because
they're out there.
Okay, Jason got the Mancino package, I believe.
He did. He drove up and got it same day. That's Jason, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jason, you got the Ancient Hunter package.
Ask him something.
So that is right there. It's right. It's that Ancient Hunter box.
This is his right here?
Yeah.
Jason, right over here.
Guys, I guess it's just me. John really had to pee. We're doing number 2. I hope everyone is enjoying the stream. Of course, if you do want to donate real quick, before we get to that 1 o'clock time, I've got tickets here. Throw your name in the pot. We do have, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more to go. And these are the high ticket ones. So we will wait just a second here. We'll wait just a second here when John gets back, and then we'll be drawing that JJ Hall guided fishing trip. So I am. Let's. Oh, I hear John. Here he comes. So the JJ Hall, that's going to be awesome. We've got Brandon Burks, Matty Wong, and Oliver Nyla.
Oh, are you checking out the new?
Actually, here is Matty Wong jersey.
That is a
substitute.
Yes, that we got it for optics. That is from his first season, rookie season. But I am going to be I'm meeting up with Matty Sunday or Monday, Tuesday. I don't know this week. He's not staying very far from me, so. Oy vey, it's warm outside. All you guys fishing out there, how are you doing it?
I saw one guy. This
is how I'm staying on stream. 600 milligrams of caffeine.
This was in the wintertime. I was out on Lake Louisville. There's this guy that goes out and fishes with his dog all the time for crappie.
Where's the other thing?
Derek's real.
Yeah, the Metanium. Derek won the Metanium.
In the hat, right?
Did he win the hat too?
No, he didn't.
No.
Oh.
No, wait. Derek
Brazos.
Where's Derek?
Derek Brazos.
Metanium.
Metanium makes Metanium. Derek Bizarre, whatever.
Yeah.
Where's the reel?
Oh, there it is. Yeah, he did get the hat and the reel. Yeah.
God, yeah.
You got your reel hat.
Dude, that's what you call 100% winner.
That's 100% winner right there.
Yeah, that hat is actually signed by Drew Gill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You out of here?
Peace out.
All right.
So JJ Hall's next.
JJ Hall.
Oh, my boy, I gotta get in the camera.
We're gonna let you pick.
You want me to pick? Okay.
Yeah.
Scoot your butt over. All right.
So JJ Hall, well, we talked at length about him.
Yeah.
He's a guide on Lake Fork.
Don't reveal the name yet.
And you're going to get to fish with a really good guy. He's doing some neat things right now at night. He's trying to put together his own bite, really, which is pretty cool.
Doing it unique.
Yes. Lake Fork, like we discussed, is a very tough lake. It can be very rewarding. Any lake, any trophy bass lake, I don't care where it is in the country, is feast or famine. That's how it is. Either you on them or you're not. Now, we saw what the elites did out there. Everybody averaging a 30-pound sack a day for 4 days straight. But keep in mind, folks, those guys are the best on the planet.
Well, also keep in mind it's catch and release.
Catch and release. Yes, it was not a slot tournament. So Lake Fork, I will tell you, probably has the healthiest population, in my opinion, of like 6 to 8 pound class fish.
Yep.
Because of that slot, they were protected, those 20. And that's why I don't like fishing Lake Fork there. It's because like every time somebody asks me, dude, I fished the mega bass before, and they're like, dude, I'm the king of 23.5-inch bass. If there's 23, I'll catch them all. But then 24 pluses, those are rare,
But
so who we got?
Michino just drew the name, told him to hold on to it. But
Adam
Millar. What's the what last two numbers on there?
That is
23.
All
All
right.
right,
One of those salt guns with these flies.
dude. I know. I actually had a fly swatter. But
the electrified ones are fun.
Dude, Adam's also up there in terms of winning.
Because he donated not just money.
He
donated the bento box.
Yeah, he donated the bento box, but he's got the guide trip, the IMX Pro, and the LT jigs.
Jesus.
Yeah, you're gonna have a good time.
Dude, you want to hear? Okay, this every time I run a raffle, this happens. Okay, check this out. There was one time that I put together a massive offshore trip, a private offshore trip with heavy hitters, sponsored by numerous big names in the offshore jigging and popping game. Okay, I rented out the entire underwater expeditions fleet, the Big E, which is a 121-foot sport fisher, built in San Diego, but it was limited, I believe, at the time to like 37 anglers. And each angler shelled out like $1,200. It was a 4-day trip offshore.
Wow.
Okay, chasing down tuna. And so everybody that signed up for the trip, and I forgot what else we did, but we did a raffle deal. And one guy, and he has become a good friend of mine, Richard from Pensacola, Florida, who's a guide down there. Okay, he swept the damn, like the rods, the jigs, everything. He won like $2 or $3 grand worth of tackle.
Wow.
Jeez.
And one guy, everybody else was like, because he's like, these were $500-$600 rods.
Right.
Like, oh man.
So are we doing? We've got 3 left: Burks, Matty Wong jersey, and Oliver Nye. Are we doing Burks or Matty Wong?
Let's go ahead and do the jersey. Let's do Matty's jersey.
Don't forget the bonus rods too.
Oh yes, we do have bonus rods.
We'll save that one.
Yeah.
For the end. We'll do so the next raffle will be for Matty Wong. It's a tournament worn jersey. So Bassmaster Elite Series Pro, Matty Wong was gracious enough to donate one of his tournament worn jerseys. Just so you guys know, they don't get a bunch of these, okay, every year. Okay. It's an official tournament worn jersey. I'll go ahead and draw that name. Let's see. I am gonna fish around. There's so many tickets in here. Ow, man. Kevin Robertson.
Nice.
Kevin Robertson.
Congrats, Kevin.
Congratulations.
601096. So put the Matty Wong. Hold on.
You say 96?
Here, it's right here. 601096.
Sweet. Congratulations, man. We at this moment we do not have the exact jersey. This is a placeholder one.
I'm gonna have it this week. Matty was just on live with us, so he clarified that, but I'll clarify it again. I'm going to meet up with him next week early, and once I get it, I will personally ship it out to you, Kevin. And it's also signed.
Yes, it is autographed. I think the one he's sending is in like silver because he's got like a dark jersey. Honestly, I don't know how you can wear a dark jersey.
Yeah, no kidding.
Fishing as much as they do.
Dog, Maddie, like I asked Maddie this. I was like, dude, how you got abs and all you eat like shit on the road for 10 months out of the year?
And Maddie's also like, he looks short on camera, but in
he's
person,
tall.
he's tall.
Yeah.
So that's the actual jersey there, guys.
I believe it's an extra large. Don't wear it. I mean, why would you want to wear that? Like,
just put it in a case or.
Everybody knows you're not Maddie.
Oh, this one also doesn't have a GoPro hole because I know he likes to wear a chesty a lot.
Yes.
Because this rookie jersey, he used to cut the section out.
Yeah. Well, a lot of guys do that.
Yeah, a lot of guys do that.
Yeah.
But this one's uncut.
We posted a picture of the actual jersey.
Yeah.
On our social, so you can go and actually see it for yourself. Kevin Robertson, once again, congratulations.
You want to do? We got Burks.
Let's do Burks.
Nye, and then Mancino's rods.
We'll do Burks.
Burks.
Well, actually, let's do Oliver Nye real quick so I can do an explanation. If you win a trip, now Oliver Nye was gracious enough to donate a trip with him. You must travel to California.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this, if you live in California, you're going to get with Oliver. You're going to message him, figure out a date. I believe this could be either for bass or Calico and stuff like that. Yeah.
Man, why couldn't have I left a ticket in there?
I don't know. I ripped it up. You told me to get it out.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, you're gonna have to get with Oliver.
I don't have time.
I have actually paid for a personal one-on-one training session with Oliver before. This guy, everybody knows. He's probably one of the most recognized big bass guys out there on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
But a wealth of knowledge. He comes from that school of finding them, dialing in your iScope, knowing where the big bass live, how to present a bait. And I will tell you this firsthand because I did pay $1,000 to go fish with Oliver. Not fish with Oliver, because I can catch fish my damn self. I wanted to learn like what he was thinking while he's on the water. How is he figuring out the puzzle? How is he presenting the bait? And he taught me something that was invaluable. I fish these gigantic baits way more confidently and fearlessly now.
Mm-hmm.
I am capable of putting them in places where nobody else will. And that is a huge playmaker. That could be the difference between, on a really tough day, lining up the right shot, the perfect angle. Like I was literally firing $100 soft baits into the back of salt cedars and maneuvering them out. And I would never do that. Like, because like you're gonna lose them 9 out of 10 times, you know?
Yeah.
But he teaches you how to fearlessly do that. Like trust in yourself. And if you feel for it and you're watching it and you're in tune, like you can do it. And that's the difference, you know? So it's an invaluable trip, I think, an opportunity. And I tell this to everybody, and I don't care if you want a trip with Brandon, if you want a trip with Dave or Oliver, it doesn't matter. You need to get that expectation of, we're going out with the hammer, we're going to catch fish for sure, out the window. That needs to go out the window.
Oh yeah, sorry,
you need to go with the mindset of, I'm going to pick this guy's brain. Like I want to see what he does, I want to see how he fishes, and I want to learn. That's the most important thing, because let's be honest, there are days when the best in the world skunk on the best lake in the world. Okay. That's just what it is. And if the best angler in the world comes to my home lake, I may not be a better angler than them, but I got a shot at mollywopping them on my home lake, you know? So it's not just about catching fish, it's about learning. And that's, you know, that's the most important thing. But who wants to draw this one? Oliver Nye.
I guess I got it. I haven't done one in a while. Let's just pull one, mix them up.
I thought we're not supposed to.
Oh well.
Stupid.
Oh well.
Stupid.
All right. Got it right here.
Jerry Fram.
Jerry Fram. Let's see.
Jerry Fram, congratulations. You won a trip with Oliver Nye.
Lucky.
A big bass stream.
Awesome.
Yeah.
There he is. There he is.
Nice.
36.
Jerry F-R-A-M, is that correct?
F-R-A-H-M.
H-M?
F-R-A-H.
F-R-8?
F-R-A-H-M.
Freaking code. His name isn't C++.
Congratulations. That is awesome.
That is awesome. Jealous.
Yeah, we'll get you in contact with all over there and fix you all up, and hopefully post some pictures of some big bass or big calicos. I guess they're basically just sea bass, essentially.
Remember, you must travel to California.
Man, I would leave tomorrow in my truck. Drive out there.
Dude.
I know. Dude,
now, where does he normally fish in Cali?
It's SoCal.
It's SoCal.
Yeah.
So you can fly into like LA or.
Yeah.
Let's see. I just got back from California like last month.
Oliver was like, "You need to come out to Cali," and I'm like, "I would love to fish in Cali, but I gotta leave right after I fish."
Yeah, we still have a couple more drawings left. We got Brandon Burks up next, and this is for your choice of OH Ivy or JB Thomas.
Now, there have been so many people that once again go out with different expectations. I'm going to tell y'all something right now. If you want to just catch fish,
go to JB Thomas.
No, if you want to just catch fish and you don't care about the scope, you're not trying to dial in forward facing or anything like that, go to JB.
Yep.
But if you really, really want to understand scope, you really want to see how that's done, and you want a shot at a fish. If you've never caught a double digit, odds are you lean into one on JB, it's going to be a 10.
Okay? Also,
because that's all they're chasing.
More than likely, you'll catch multiple.
Yes. Well, if you're not following Brandon Burks on the socials, you need to be following him, because yesterday he busted a 48-pound
2 days ago, it was 51, I think.
51-pound bag. And the day before that, it was another
50.
Yeah. Damn. Multiple DDs a day. He caught a teener. He caught a 13 with TJ. TJ, yeah.
That's gnarly.
Like, God.
No, he didn't catch it. His customer did.
Customer caught it. Okay? Yeah, TJ caught it.
So, if you are either very proficient on the scope or you would like to really dial in the scope, go to JB. Okay.
If you want to fish for probably the most pressured fish right now, trophy class fish, and still have a very good shot at catching true teener pluses, I go to Ivy.
Yeah, your shot at a teener plus is greater at Ivy, like a 13 plus.
Absolutely.
But your shot at a 10 plus is really good at JB.
Mm-hmm.
So that is entirely up to you. We will put you in touch with Brandon Burks. I will contact Brandon Burks, let him know who won. I will give you his contact, and then y'all can just let him know I won the raffle. And yeah, like, I'm jealous too, because before Brandon and I became good friends, I hired Brandon 6 or 7 times.
Really?
Wow.
And like I said earlier, I don't go fishing with somebody to go catch fish. I can do that shit myself. I go to learn, and I learned a lot from him. How can you not? A guy that spends 300 days a year chasing nothing but trophy bass.
Oh, absolutely.
Even with my almost seemingly fixed paradigms and sentiments toward forward-facing sonar, I still learned a lot. Because you do. When you just stare at fish and how they track your bait, how they avoid your bait, where they live, like, what the heck are they doing out here? It's like, you learn so much. And then, of course, the guy's like the master of just lining up a shot. You see a fish 60 feet out. He does not even look up.
That's wild.
And you see the bait at the water. So, yeah, that guy's like John Suka, Bassmaster Elite Series Pro, went out with Brandon Burks and legit said he's doing something that very few people in the world can do.
Wow.
So, all right, since he's the homie. Oh, shit. Ooh,
sorry,
cables everywhere. All right, here we go. Why am I even sorting? It's not like I can see. All right, 601009.
Let me guess. Just kidding.
Gucci, Tyler Gutierrez.
Gucci. Let's see. Where are you?
Tyler Gucci.
What number?
It's Gutierrez. Tyler Gutierrez.
This is 009.
There it is. 009. Yes.
Yep. Nice. We got you. Awesome. Congratulations, Tyler. Have a good time out there. Let's see, Tyler. I don't think I know
Tyler. He's been out to my seminar. He's a giant of a man. I mean, like giant, like 6'6", like, I don't know, 320.
Damn.
He's a big boy.
Big boy. Well, hopefully Well, I'm sure he's going to get on some big fish. So congratulations again. I am.
Oh, he's in the chat. There you go. What's up, bro?
Sweet.
There you go, boss. Congratulations.
I'm going to pop into the restroom real quick.
No, you're not allowed to. Did you raise your hand?
You've already gone like 3 times, all right?
I'm freaking in my 40s, dude. I'm middle-aged.
Right.
Oh, man. Congratulations, Tyler. You deserve it. Tyler's a good guy. He's I think he's working off-site right now, but I know that he loves to fish. He fishes derbs. He's got a sister that's fishing in high school.
Nice.
And he captains her.
That's cool.
team. And let me know, Tyler, if she needs some baits.
Man, I've already had one of these today, so I know my heart's about to be like.
Oh, I've had 2 energy drinks and a cup of coffee.
Oh, bro, that's a lot of caffeine.
Dog, it's my life source. When you work 70 hours a week.
Oh, God.
And then now on the weekend, too. And lately at night doing this. He freaking set it up, but I filled all that in.
That's funny.
And I filled all those by hand. My chicken scratch.
Oh, man.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, we got to get out again fishing together while I still have some free time. You got to find some free time.
Find some.
Yeah.
Actually, after all this is said and done, and then I think coming up here, like I think next week I might be free. I don't know, dude. I gotta go look at my schedule, but it's so hard to find time right now because, as you know, last month my entire crew quit on me.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, well.
Oh, that sucks.
So I was running the show by myself. My irrigation system goes out. Can't get any water to any of my plants.
Oh, no.
So imagine, like, my anxiety level was at 4 million.
Oh, I can't even imagine.
For 2 weeks.
So John had to carry buckets of water to his plants.
I mean, I did. Oftentimes I did have to, just
crazy,
to keep them alive.
Wow.
Because it's all irrigation from my pond. And I was using city water for a little while because I couldn't. The pump and motor went out, and so it took forever to get that fixed, and a lot of money. And so I was like, I was so desperate that I was contacting people that do irrigation. I was like, I don't care what amount of money it takes. I'm legitimately about to lose like 7 figures in inventory.
Oof.
Like it's going to cripple me.
Oof.
Like I'm going to be homeless. Okay.
Yeah.
And like I was so mad that I was legitimately like, I'm going to burn this whole thing to the ground. I was so mad.
That's a shitty feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But thankfully, we're back. We're back.
That's good. You get a new crew?
Yes, we hired a new crew. So far, they're okay. But
so far they're okay.
Yeah. Dog, it's so hard to find good help and like reliable help that will stick around.
It's also very specific in your industry.
It's hard work.
Yeah,
because you're outside all the time, and it's not like I'm paying them like PhD salary. Although I think they deserve it, I just can't afford to pay them that.
Right.
And it's tough, man. And the way that the labor industry works, if the owner's not out there busting his butt and can proving to the crew that I can do it with, like I can't do it without him. Like I've already tried, but I got to prove that I can do your job too. And I have to be out there like with them in the trenches. So I'm out there in the trenches with them, like, reorganizing inventory, doing the logistics or loading trucks that are coming and going. So I'm out there with them in the beginning. Like, I don't plan on doing this shit forever. In the beginning, but and so it's kind of tough, but it's getting better. Like having help is such a blessing. Like nothing in this life, in this world, can you do on your own. Like, I mean, some things, but you can't grow without help. Yeah, that's why I'm so appreciative of these guys. I couldn't have done this without these guys. Lake Pro Tackle with Sam. Like, there's no way I would have crumbled, or I would have been like, instead of next week, we're doing it the following week. We're gonna push it back one more week. We're gonna push it back one more week. We may have raised more money buying time like that, but at the end of the day, like we were saying, it was refreshing to see like guys like you and everybody else, not just the big shots of the industry that are coming together to do something good. It's not always about, like, we had so many donors not even want to be a part of the raffle.
Wow.
They're like, thank you for doing this. It's good to see people coming together. And I'm like, dang, that's crazy. You know, I'm out here trying to sell. We got autographed jerseys. We got $1,000 and there's people that are like, I don't care about all that.
It's all right.
You know, it sucks what your homie's going through. So we would like to help him out. I'm like, that's
y'all are good people.
Freaking crazy.
Yeah.
The fishing community, there's so much good that you can find if you look for the good. If you but you know what? The good stuff doesn't get the likes, doesn't get the follows. That's what sucks.
Yep.
You know?
It's like that with everything though.
Yeah.
It's like most of the attention goes to the negative when it should be on the positive.
Yeah, I've always been about quality over quantity. You know, so through this experience, I was able to discover that my circle may not be gigantic, but it's good. It's genuine.
Good.
You know. All right. So
we got some rods, I guess. Yeah.
You want to do all of them together or one at a time here?
Let's see.
We do one at a time. We've got lots of names still in this.
So Mike is basically the U.S. distributor for Ancient Hunter USA, right?
Yep. Ancient Hunter USA is my company. Ancient Hunter is the parent company.
There you go.
Yep.
And these are some new rods. Let's check them out here. Hold on. Mike, you want to draw a name since it's your stuff?
Yeah, sure.
So he's come by and he's graciously donated.
So which model is this? We got 3 rods to give away, right?
Yeah, they call this we call it the War Knife. It's a 6'10" medium.
No, it's not. It says it's a 7 foot.
Oh, excuse me, 7 foot medium. My bad. There's different models, obviously.
Where'd you steal these from?
Yeah, I know, right? I just found them on the way here. Comes with that neoprene case. They are 2-piece and they're 30-ton primarily with a little bit of 40-ton mixed in. I keep looking at your computer like that's the camera.
Okay, so this is a 2-piece rod.
It is
good for travel as a truck rod. It is graphite. It's pretty high modulus graphite, so the sensitivity is there.
What is the
specs on it?
It's 7 foot.
It's over here, I guess.
No,
it's right up here. It's down here. Should be.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. 7 foot medium.
7 foot medium.
2-piece.
2-piece.
Okay.
So a lot of their stuff is actually done in Japan, and some of it is done in China. But here's the cool thing: it's all in grams. So if you don't understand meters,
yeah.
So if you don't understand the metric system, educate yourself. But this feels good. It feels good.
I like that rod. That's my go-to, like soft jerkbait and hard jerkbait rod.
It's a good fluke rod. It feels like it would be a good finesse jig rod,
and it's also light for a 2-piece.
It's very light for a 2-piece. It's cork. It's got Fuji guides, all Fuji guides. I would even fish up to a 1/2 ounce dark sleeper on this.
Yeah.
Even a sleeper crawl. I may not fish the sleeper gill.
No, sleeper gill's 5/8.
No, sleeper gill's
3/4.
3/4. Yeah. But
top end.
Yeah, I would even fish a Nico rig on this. This is a good all around.
7 foot medium's good.
And that's what you want in a 2-piece. You want a good all around rod that you can throw in the truck and
throw a little spinner bait, a little chatterbait.
You can legit do anything on this.
Yeah, I throw chatterbaits on that, like up to
probably a good popper rod, I would think.
I haven't tried that yet.
Yeah, you can throw poppers on it. It's got a good tip. And let's see, it is a 2-piece, but it does bend through the
ferrule.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Don't be scared of 2-piece rods, guys. Like there was a time when I fished nothing but like not even good 2-piece rods like this. I fished junky 2-piece rods. So,
all right, who won this?
So, before I announce that, one thing I do want to say though is we recently partnered with an MPFL pro named Mike Alls, and he's using that one and the other one we're going to give away.
Sweet.
Yeah, he loves them, and he didn't even realize they were 2-piece until I told him.
Oh yeah.
Was he blind?
Well, no, I gave it to him like assembled and like, here, try this, and he's like, oh, I want this, and I'm like, it's a 2-piece. He's like, no way. So anyway, but Lisa, you won again.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shocker.
What is the last two on that one?
Let's see. 65.
Okay, got it.
For real, Tim.
What'd you say?
A 40-foot container?
Yeah. No kidding.
Yeah, right.
Well, I mean, we have to ship the frog rod with it anyway.
Oh, you know what? That works.
That works out. There you go.
Well. Yeah.
This is a 2-piece. Like this is a concealed carry.
Yep, and it's got that neoprene sleeve too.
Sweet.
Oh yeah.
And just a little note about the guy I mentioned, Mike Alls. Incidentally, he's actually also going through stage 4 right now.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Yeah, second time for him too.
Wow.
It's all over, man. It sucks.
Doing another fundraiser. Here we go. Let's get more prizes.
Let me get over this first.
Yeah.
What's the other model?
So we got 2 others. The next one up is the Goshawk. And it's all 3 are 2-piece. This one's a medium heavy. It's a little bit larger of a rod.
So 7 foot.
This one is 2.4 meters. So what does that come out to? 802, I think. Yeah, 802 medium heavy on this one. John, you want to do the unboxing for me?
Yeah.
So 802 mH.
Yeah.
802.
This one makes a good jig rod.
10 to 20 pound line rating, 10 to 30 grams. So basically, like 1/3 ounce.
Those are super underrated, honestly. I've thrown 2 ounce glide baits on that without issues.
It's rated for up to like 1.125 ounce, 30 grams.
Yeah.
No, it's rated for up to 1.
Yeah, I've thrown some big baits just to see if it can handle it, and I had no problems. I wouldn't recommend going over about
So
1.5 ounces. I believe it's 802.
Yeah, if it's 802, then
Yeah.
Yep.
It's 8 foot.
Yep.
It's a little bit thicker.
Good little mag draft rod.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, I can see it. Little 6-inch mag.
Yeah.
Hey, I bet that'd be a good eco rod.
Good Nico rod?
Eco. Like clutch eco.
Oh.
Because the eco is
maybe. Yeah.
175.
Maybe. Yeah, for sure. Maybe. I think you could throw any glide bait under 1.75 ounces on this. Yeah.
Yeah, I've thrown 2 ounce on there, no problem. But again, I wouldn't overload it. I think
it's
regularly.
It's got really good components. It's got Fuji guides. It's got a
nice longer butt section, not too long, not over barreling.
I will say though, it is a little bit of a pain in the butt on a kayak.
Well,
it's a little bit long for a kayak.
Well, I fish 8 foot rods on a kayak all the
time. I'm talking about the butt end.
Oh, I fish way longer than this.
Oh, do you? Maybe I just suck. I don't know.
No, you're not used to it. You're just not used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it does suck because sometimes, dude, I've almost ripped my nipple off. I'm not kidding. Like
that's funny.
Like you get like if I'm fishing like a Citizen or like a Battle Shad, like the beast hook style soft bait, big one, and like you get thick and you reel down and you go and swing and the butt catches your nipple.
Yeah.
Oh,
I do that on my like I'll hit like underneath my arm here and just get bruises.
I've legit almost lost a nipple.
That's funny. All right, let's see what we got. I'll let Sam draw this one.
All right.
Let's see. Here we go.
There we go. All right, let's get down all the way to the bottom there.
All the way to the bottom to. If Lisa wins this too,
Dylan Sorrell.
There you go.
There we go. Congratulations, Dylan. I think it's number 2 or number 3.
Which one? He won this one, the 802.
Yep.
46. Here's the 802.
Mm-hmm.
I would suggest you keep the ticket with the rod, but so you don't get confused.
Dude, I got it in the Excel sheet.
I don't trust it.
Yeah, here.
Okay.
We're gonna make it like rain tickets on the last one.
What's left?
We got one more.
We got one more rod.
Oh, dang.
Yep. This one is the Black Knight series. It's listed as an 802 medium light, but it is not a medium light.
Black Knight. I like that movie with Martin Lawrence.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Ooh, look at this Poison Adrena handle coming up.
Yeah, it's kind of similar. It's got that hard carbon. It's not the same like seamless sort of.
What's the code on it? 802 again?
802 ml.
That's the one I felt earlier. Yeah, it's not an ml.
No, there's no way that's a medium light. I think they misrated that one.
The tip is
it's definitely kind of a medium.
Yeah.
It's medium.
Oh, this is the one that
medium
has the carbon wrap.
Yeah. Right? I think it's so long they call it a medium light, but it's really just kind of a medium.
Okay. Yeah, this definitely has that X Pride look to it. The wrap.
Spiral X.
And we do have different lengths of that. I just don't have them.
It's very thin, the blank.
It is.
It's very thin. Let's see.
Again, same good components, Fuji guides.
Oh, it's so light for an 8 foot rod.
Yeah, it's super light. That's probably why they rated it that way.
I mean, it's like really light.
I don't think you're supposed to throw anything over like half.
It says it's a micro guide system, but it's not.
It's not. No. Yeah. I've had good discussions with Ancient Hunter because they started off as like a saltwater company.
Right.
And, for saltwater, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, so I've been in discussions with them to like kind of reclassify some of the stuff.
Okay, that's why the ratings make sense. Because for saltwater, I could see this being a medium light.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and like the rods I was showing you earlier that I brought for John to try out, the singles, or the single piece, they're making for bass fishing. So those should have the more appropriate ratings for freshwater and bass. And
yeah.
Dude, I really like this rod. I really like this rod. Yeah. It's a real pretty rod. I don't know if you can see the wrap. There you go.
When I was in Connecticut last week, I was using that to throw like a little bit heavier of a drop shot on it because I was in like 40 feet of water.
Yeah.
And I felt like every little nick and bump from the weight, from the fish, everything. The bluegill were going nuts over my bait. So I felt like every little multiple machine gun
Right.
hit. It's really sensitive. I like it.
No, this rod is banger. I like this rod.
And the shorter version of that, the 610 version, is
Let's
an
not draw a
awesome
name.
crankbait.
I'm just gonna keep this one.
Dude, you already have like
Oh, yeah.
3 over there.
Let's see. I lost it. There we go.
Absurd.
Hey, look at that. Pete Husser.
Pete Husser.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'll tell you what, then. I'll just take that home with me and I can meet up with Pete because we
There
don't
you
live
go.
too far from each other. So-
Oh, that's right.
Or you know
Oh, here it
what?
is, here it is,
Actually,
here it is.
John, why don't we give this away again? Because I've got more at home I can give to Pete.
Really?
Let's do another
Good
one.
idea.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm generous that way. All right. Who we got? No, we're doing it again because I got Pete Husser again.
Oh my gosh, he is lucky.
You need to like dig.
I'm trying. Here we go. Here.
I'm trying.
Yeah, I got a whole handful. I'm going to like blindly grab one out of my handful here. What do we got? Robert, was that Bugner?
Bugner?
Yeah,
Robert Bugner? Yeah.
Bugner?
Bugner?
He got the
Bugner.
Colin Gonzalez trip.
Oh, nice. You could use it on the trip. There you go.
There you go.
All right.
Congrats.
Dude, I bet you that. Oh God, stepping on my cables and everything. I bet you that would actually be not a bad crappie rod for dropping like heavy.
Oh, absolutely.
Crappie jigs.
I
Yeah.
was throwing a wacky rig on it too. A little long for a wacky, but it's definitely sensitive enough.
I throw my wacky on a 7.6 medium light spinning.
So we will be emailing. We have everybody's email address, all the winners about their prizes. I'm gonna put it out there right now. I told Sam to keep the raffle tickets with the prize, but he says it's all electronically
Dude,
verified.
He's got an Excel file, bro. It's
Okay.
2024.
Sure.
Yeah, get with the program, dude.
Okay. All right. Oh man, dude, we made it.
Oh yeah,
With
it's almost
15
1 o'clock.
minutes
Yeah.
or 14 minutes to spare,
There you go.
we were able to do it. Wow. This is the longest live stream I've ever done. Is this the longest one you've ever done?
Yeah, probably.
It's the longest one you've ever
It's the
seen.
first one I've ever done.
You know, on behalf of Lake Pro Tackle and all the amazing vendors we have here, of course, all the guides, I do want to give a big thank you to everyone that did donate to Andrew's GoFundMe. Of course, even if you weren't directly in the raffle here, we know who's donated and we can see that, of course. And we just want to thank you so much for helping out Andy and his family. It means a lot to us.
I was hoping Andy could join us for the stream. I know he was meaning to last
Right.
night, but I sent
You never
him the
know.
link, but like as you guys, if you are familiar with how cancer works and him going through his chemo, like he has really good days, and really good days for him are like shitty days for us. To be completely honest, and then like he has bad days.
Is that Oliver Nye?
He's trying.
Are you trying to join?
Yeah.
Nice.
But I don't see him. I don't know how his connection is.
Try adding him in, see if it pops up.
Let's see.
It's black. Recreational biologist.
Yes. There he is.
There he is.
But there's a lag.
Very bad lag.
Looks like an Abercrombie ad.
I was literally about to say this is like a van.
That almost went up my nose. Thanks, John.
It looks like an Abercrombie ad because it's like just freeze frame.
What just fell on me? Oh, there.
You got it, Oliver. You can do it.
Hold on. Let me remove him
real
and see.
quick.
Just so y'all are all aware, like I did say it before that Oliver is actually on his way to fish a derb with Riley. Hold on, let me try to bump him out real quick and then bring him back. So his connection may not be spectacular, but it's the thought that counts. You know what though? I'm glad he tried to jump in because I was about to end the stream.
Oh,
oh well. Yeah, I think it's pretty sketchy, his connection. I don't know if it's any good. I know he was trying to jump in. But yes, like Andy has like good days and obviously he has bad days. And like when it's tough, like I know that he was in the chat for a little while earlier. But man, like it's tough to see a friend go from being a guy that's so energetic, kayak fishing all the time, super positive, to being whittled down to, like struggling to, have a conversation for a lengthy period of time. and that's tough to sit by and stand by and watch. But I have so much faith in him. He is a gangster. He's gonna pull through. Okay. And he's not just a fisherman, he's a talented musician.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty well known in like the Texas country music scene. He's played with a lot of famous musicians. One hell of a bass player. And we're pulling for you, Andy. I know you're going to get to watch this later if you haven't been able to tune in. I know 4 hours is a long time for anybody, and I know for him, like I got to imagine it's like, it's tough. But Pete, congratulations, My Chaotic Fishing in the house. You're gonna get to go fishing with Alex, but or Alex is gonna get to go fishing with you.
Yeah, other way around.
Yeah. But Oliver and I was trying to join us. I think his connection is pretty bad, which it is what it is. Doing his thing and really busy. I do know that. So we do appreciate Big Bass Dreams and Oliver and I for helping us out with this too, giving me the platform, or us the platform, to be able to come out and broadcast this. Good people in the industry, good people and always remember to surround yourself with good people. You want to surround yourself around honest people, so people that are real with you. You don't want dudes that are just always like
yes men.
Yeah, you don't want just a bunch of that. And in the fishing world, always try to fish with somebody that you can learn something from, and if there are people out there that just sound like they don't want to give you the time of day, well, then screw them, like I got to know Oliver because I legit just DM'd him. I just DM'd him one day and he responded. I was like, what the hell? So, just be good. In the words of Andy, okay, our dude right now that we're doing all this for, be kind to one another, okay, and just love one another. We do appreciate everybody for tuning in. Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you to all the people, all the sponsors that helped make this thing happen, and thank you to those that donated to Andy's GoFundMe.
It is remaining open as well.
Yes, that's going to stay open. So after viewing this, you want to go ahead and make a donation out of the kindness of your heart. We would appreciate it. He would appreciate it. Yeah. So anything else you want to add?
I think we're good.
We're good.
I think we're
4 hours in, we made it. I thought I was going to pass out after hour 2.
Well, you've got 2 rock stars, a Celsius.
This should be
so your heart's about to
this
stop.
should be illegal. This should be illegal.
Here, drink some water.
Yeah.
This is like, and then this appears to be a plate of cocaine, but it's sugar. I was doing lines of donut sugar.
Along with fly spit.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for keeping me awake. Thank you, everybody.
We will be contacting people within next week.
Yes, our job's not done. We're going to be sending out products. We're going to be sending out emails to everybody that did win, and all the guides that have offered trips. Thank you to everybody: Justin Carraway, Brandon Burks, Oliver Nye,
JJ Hall, Colin
Gonzalez,
David
Richardson, Peter Hustler, My Chaotic Fishing, Mike right here, Mancino, Ancient Hunter USA,
all the pros: Matty Wong, Drew Gill, Jeff Sprague. We got, of course, Big Bass Dreams, Tanner from Shimano. You got Carraway, Mike Buca, Jen Cravassi from Bullshad. Got Adam Ballard did the bento package, LT Jigs, John Cruz,
Missile Baits,
Byron, Lynn Roller.
There you go.
That's another one, another trip out there, and we'll get everyone set up.
Now I'm gonna go shopping.
You don't get anything.
What?
Yeah, shop closes down here in 6 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
I could spend a lot of money in 6 minutes, guys. All right.
Buy the $890
poison.
I was playing with that out there. That thing's bad.
All right.
I looked at the price tag.
Happy Saturday. Thanks for tuning in. I know
out.
some of y'all were actually tuning in from the lake. We do appreciate that. Drink your water. Stay hydrated. Don't get dehydrated. And I guess we'll leave you guys with a word from one of my good friends for Andy, Matty Wong. And
hey everyone, good morning. This is Matty Wong, Elite Series Pro. I just wanted to